Robinson. They call me Jay.
This is Michael Jeffrey. They call me Mike Jeff.
This is Logan Barnes, and they call me Pounds.
This is Vince Smith, and they call me Vinny.
And this is The Last Dab. Here we go, baby. Back at the Last Dab podcast.
How did I even get here in the first place?
Jared, where did you come from?
What even is this? Is this even reality?
This is reality, and you need to get used to it. He said, wait a minute, am I still actually here? I know, I keep kind of looking over to the screen expecting to see you.
Where's the sun, dude? It's out there. But
he said, where's the sun? What? The sun is definitely
the palm
there.
trees, dude.
They're not here. I'll tell you that much.
Fuck.
I got my shades on. I mean, not for no particular reason, but like I might
the sun may show up, you know?
Yeah.
Palm trees, actually, they're not indigenous to California or even, I don't even think even America. They're not even, yeah, it's like.
We just like put them there because they're like, yeah, they look good.
Yeah, and then just start putting them around like
white
the coast.
White people fucking love them.
It's beautiful. Reminds me of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back.
I feel like it would be indigenous to Hawaii.
I think so. You know,
what do you think, Vince?
Islands and stuff, right?
Yeah, like totally. Like a tropical place, probably indigenous to that.
But those ones got like coconuts on them. I don't know. I've never been to Hawaii. I'm sure they got multiple
I've been to Hawaii
trees,
and it's pretty fucking crazy when it comes to. He said, "Yeah, well, I'm gonna move that shit." My camera angle good. All right, cool.
She said, like, was it like this or was it like this?
It was like this.
Thought you were doing the old reach around.
Yeah, I know. He was like, uh-oh, this is gonna get very, very scary. So I've been to Hawaii, and bro, the pineapple tastes different.
Oh, I bet.
I don't like
Fresh.
I don't like coconut. I hate fucking coconut. And the coconut there is like, bro, delicious, dude. The water, you split one open and just allow it to fucking, you drink the water out of it. Holy shit. You like carve it and eat it, and it's, bro, it's delicious. But then I'll go have a coconut, like rum, like, what's the one, like super popular coconut rum?
What, rum chata, some shit, or like
that you buy Malibu. Gross. Yeah. Like, because it has that coconut flavor in it.
Yeah, I'll do it's Malibu, synthetic. But I feel you with
I
feel you with the coconut, like even like the little chocolates, the little textured, and coconut, like the flakes. Like I don't even like those, but
hate it.
There are few coconut things like those aloe little drinks, you know what I mean? They got the chunks of shit, and like they got a coconut.
If I've ever had them.
They're good for your stomach, dude. If you ever have any stomach pains, drink that aloe. Aloe helps with a lot of stuff.
Okay.
You know what goes good with coconut though? Low key, and I actually just said it. Pineapple.
Pineapple.
And I have a. Can you switch to this one right here?
Yeah.
Does it look good?
Yeah.
I have a pineapple. It's a pineapple syrup, THC syrup.
That ain't a pineapple, dog. That's a fine apple.
It is a fine apple. And I'm injured, so I will explain that later, but I might need you to open this for me.
I got you.
If you could.
I can do that.
So we're going to have a little drink. It's kind of a bitch and a half to open, or you got it already.
I just clipped my fingernails today, too. It's when you need them the most that you clip them.
I know. It's like, dude, I need these bitches. And it's my right thumb, so it's like I can't undo anything.
I've been walking around looking like I got a handful of coke nails. And then I clip them just this day.
Oh, that shit's funny.
Uh-oh. Oh, I see what's going on there. Childproof. I can't get to it.
You hear that? All right, so we got it. No, you don't have to get this.
Okay,
it's
too much.
Yeah.
It's the OCD
it's
in me.
open now, so it's open.
You want me to drink it all?
Yeah. Go ahead, Jared. So it's a whole fluid ounce. So I got a medium Sprite from. I got a medium Sprite. How many fluid ounces? How much? Look that up. How many medium ounces? How many fluid ounces are in a medium Sprite? At McDonald's.
Thinking 40.
I'm thinking that's one right there.
1 fluid ounce? What about like a 20?
Like 20. I'm thinking 20.
Think of a 20 fluid ounce.
I think it's 20 or 24. 30. It's not 30. It's not
28.
21.
21.
It is fucking 21.
21.
What's 9 plus? What is it?
9 plus. What is it? Goddamn it. 9 plus 10. 21.
No,
you stupid.
Like, bro, I mean, he said what? 1 plus. What was it? Where it was like 2 plus 2 equals 22. He's like, that doesn't work. He said, why doesn't it work?
Why doesn't it? Yeah.
He
From
said, tell me why it doesn't.
The answers.
American Psycho.
Yeah.
So I'm about to pour this in this bitch. How do you think the best way to mix this thing is just a stir, or do you think I should like?
Well, we did just confirm, like we did beat COVID. It's confirmed, or we did.
COVID's confirmed beat, bro.
beat
That
it?
thing is
Yeah,
like.
we lost some good people along the way, but I think we.
But I think
beat it.
COVID
Overall,
is done.
as the world, like we think, but not monkeypox is still a thing.
God damn it, not the monkey.
That's that James Franco virus, Planet of the Apes.
Oh, no.
coming.
So if I use the
Caesar
straw, could we get
coming back.
monkeypox or
No.
I'm thinking.
I don't think.
Okay, I'm thinking should I just
I think
put
we're
the
okay.
Should I put the cap on and give it like a shake and like put my
Yeah.
thumb over
We got
Sure.
we got monkeypox from fucking Bill Murray dropping that egg.
Maybe even the top would be fine.
Here,
You know what I
you
mean?
hold the straw,
I'm in charge of the straw.
and then I'll do one of these numbers.
What's he trying to do? This is my shit, dude. Syrup. I've been watching some Juice World things. I don't know how I feel about this.
This is not Juice World syrup. This is opposite Juice
I don't
World
want to
syrup.
get into that realm, dude. I got things to do.
I wish he was doing this.
R.I.P. I wish I miss the dog.
Hold on, hold the straw a little bit more.
Oh, you gonna do the old?
Yeah, I think I need to do the old.
It needs it. I'm in
Do you
charge.
think if I flipped it, it would?
No,
Yeah, it would do
don't.
it. Yeah.
Don't do the stir.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the way.
All right.
This is the way.
Do that. Oh, your fingers into your blood. I'm good. I don't want any.
You'll be all right. It's been.
You're gonna turn into
disinfected.
Barnes.
It's my thumb has been disinfected too many times, so like it's cool now. Look at the drink; it's completely different. You guys ever like get your drinks and you take the lid off first and then put the straw in
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
that's
align
all-
it?
Yeah.
I've never done
Yeah,
that.
I've had to do it.
I used to, you do dumb shit as like kids, and like I would sit there and bubble the thing forever. Why? Why is that so amusing? I'll just sit. You know how you
Yeah,
breathe
I've
into
done
it and
that,
just
yeah.
bubble it.
I mean, it is fun to bubble it up
is.
sometimes.
Or you take it and you like hold the top. Let
Oh,
it
in
drop.
the straw?
Yeah.
Hold it tight till it drop on the straw. Oh. It's got a little.
Why do I always let people talk
to
me into
the end.
things, man?
Like at the end, it's got that little like I don't know, kind of little sharpness
I
to
don't
it.
think you should have put that much in there.
Bro, that's the end. I mean, it's the whole bottle. It's whatever.
I feel like it's like honey to the throat. That's what I'm saying, Vince. That tastes like a mixed drink. That tastes like that's an alcoholic beverage, bro.
No alcohol. No alcohol, just THC.
It's like checking that Pepto.
Yeah, it's
He
straight.
said it's like chugging that Pepto
feel
straight
like-
where you're like, oh, my tummy hurts.
I'm telling you, like, if you're sick, maybe that's like just like honey. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's medicinal, dude. Like,
This is for your tummy when you're sick.
let me get a
Just
little
you
another.
so happen to get, yeah, bro, drink as much. We're going to pass that around tonight. You drink that shit when your tummy hurts.
Pass.
All right. So
Mr. Rager in my tummy.
Cutty my tummy. Let's talk about these finals. First game. Oh my God.
Like, what?
Wow. What do you think, Jared?
All right. Personally, I've been hearing a lot of things about the Celtics, at least hopefully putting up a fight even, which was part of my belief as well. I definitely want them to, put up more of a fight than the Mavericks, even though they put a hell of a fight, the Mavericks did themselves.
Hell
They
yeah.
just definitely got outplayed.
Luka, man.
And you're looking at, the Golden State Warriors, like, look at the team. Come on, man. Like, there's no shame. And you know what I mean? That's a great team. I was not expecting the outcome of that first game. It was so neck and neck, like, throughout the game.
Yeah.
But it was so beautiful, too. 3 after 3, matching defensive plays. And Dude, you could see like halftime. Curry was hot, dude. He already had like 3.
That's the thing.
Fouls
You were
on him.
just like already thinking like, God damn. Yeah, he was getting fouled. He was fouling people like really quick, and he was going to foul out like quickly if he just kept doing it. You kept watching the game. You're just like, man, these damn Warriors. You know what I mean? Like, here we go.
Yeah, damn. Splash
Here
City.
we go. And I think it was around mid third quarter, maybe the beginning of fourth. I just said, hold on, wait a minute. I just saw the Celtics, like the whole dimension change. The whole, what's the word? It's sort of like a teach or
Their whole demeanor was
that's what. The whole demeanor changed, bro.
Yeah.
You saw it on both teams.
Yeah.
The Celtics like just attacked, bro. Tatum was in attack mode.
They saw a hole too because Curry was out for at least in the fourth quarter, the beginning of the fourth quarter. He was out for, and I felt like they capitalized on that moment.
Advantage.
But he was breathing heavy too. Like he looked like he needed to be taken out for a minute. He looked like he needed some rest, which. Dude is a beast, man.
Yeah, running around
going
Because he
off.
runs nonstop. That's all he does.
Yeah.
running everywhere.
The chemistry between the Celtics is just really the greatest, like the most admirable thing I feel about them. Like I definitely take pride in their chemistry. And dude, Derek White, I was bashing on him. I wasn't bashing on him. There's just some things that I would, as a fan, like to see a little bit. You know, everybody gets like that. You know what I mean? But I'm not out there on the court. Like, and looking at his backstory, like he actually came through like a lot to get to the position where he's at. And
I didn't know that.
Mad respect to him. Like, pretty sure he was in like D2 basketball, and then he moved to D1.
Yeah.
Then he got a NBA.
Is it D3 and then 2 and 1? Is it really like
3? It goes 3, 2, 1.
3 as like the
there's,
lowest.
Like,
2
NAIA
higher.
is still D1, but it's not like NCAA is the top.
okay?
And what did he get? Like a, I don't
Might have
know.
to
I think he
more
went to
Sprite
D2, and then
You got more?
I got more
he
I'll
went
tell you.
D2, then D1, and then I think he had to fight for like a spot, and then eventually he got traded to the Celtics. and
Yeah.
now he's made a big impact.
Yeah.
They were talking that game. Every big shot the Celtics have needed, he's hit in the past couple games.
Who we
Like,
talking
And that's the thing.
White.
Derek
White, yeah.
And his perimeter defense, even against. I mean, you saw him get crossed by Steph Curry a couple times, but who doesn't? I mean,
It's Steph Curry. You're
yeah.
gonna get
If you're
crossed once in a
keeping
while.
him under 30 points a game, that's
Yeah. Look at this really cool container. Did I show this on the last episode?
no. You showed
Nope.
me.
I didn't see it. You showed him, but you
really
didn't show
cool
me.
container that you can wear around your neck, or just put it in a bag, and it's watertight, and you basically just clip, and it's a cigarette holder.
Nice.
And I just, you know what I mean, click her back down, and
Wrap it on up. And nice.
that's how she works.
Nice.
That's how the cookie crumbles. So what about Sunday? That's game 2,
Tonight.
and that's shit.
Tonight. Yeah. I was going to say,
Yeah,
though,
We're
we're
gonna
Yeah.
be able to watch it.
I
Dope.
want to say that I'm
Where's
worried
it at?
about the Warriors this game, like being pissed off in
at
Golden State.
Yep.
At Golden State again.
I think they're gonna win this game. Let's be honest.
I mean, I think they're going to try to go off, you know what I mean? But also, like, the defense, like, bro, Al Horford, like, he's a defensive player. He's a 3-point shooter, man. He's a mid-range, you know what I mean?
and
Like,
he's
he
a
really,
fucking
like,
center.
Yeah.
that's the
No,
thing.
no.
Like, what you're talking about someone like people would think would be like a fucking shooting guard or small forward. This dude's a center.
Yeah.
Check
and he's
check
damn near
this
the
out.
most like. Has the most. Oh yeah, I saw that. Jason Tatum reacts to what? Kobe what?
He's wearing a Kobe Bryant. So Kobe Bryant worked out for the Celtics before he was drafted,
Yes.
Wow.
and he's wearing the same warm up. That's Tatum.
Wow.
R.I.P. and mad respect.
There's I saw there's that Kobe Bryant documentary on Netflix that's about to come out soon.
I think I
for
think
real?
they have footage. I'm not sure how soon.
I have this cool key lime pie cake. You want to hit that?
KP.
So you wanna, he's a KP. Shout out KP. He's a good guy. Like those cakes are nice.
How long do I?
Just forever as long as you want.
I guess it is coming out. Superstar Kobe Bryant will be available to watch on ABC on Wednesday, August 18th. The special will premiere at 10 p.m. Interesting.
Key lime pie. You want to smack that key lime pie?
That's a booty. That cake. Cake.
Pretty good.
So, what a hell of a statement too at the very first game for the finals.
Started off right there at their home place.
And really, like, if you think about it, like, they swept the Nets, then they go to Game 7 with the Bucks, then they go Game 7 with the Heat, and they pull through both at away games on the 7th.
Everyone thought the Warriors were going to sweep, like, every team, and they didn't. They've had trouble. They've had some competition. Who did they play before?
Mavericks.
For the conference finals? Yeah, Mavericks.
Yeah.
That went to Game 6 or 7?
6. Wait,
No,
4.
5.
Yeah.
Five?
They only won one game.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Still.
4-1. Yeah, 4-1.
I mean,
Luka just had no help. The
That's what I'm
Celtics have
saying.
That's the thing, they're
4 people that
well-rounded,
can
yeah.
score.
Yeah.
5 people that can
imagine
score.
Luka on a team in the fucking West that's like, you know, stacked or
Right,
something. Like,
yeah.
bro, they would put, and then basically what I'm getting at is like, I want to know who is like a little more worn down. You know what I mean? Like,
Which team?
Which team, Celtics or Warriors, when it comes to who they played competition wise, and like, you know what I mean? Like who has been through more, weathered the storm, and now they're going into, you know, Game 2. They've already shown Celtics are doing well. Who do you think?
I'm gonna say that I think that the Celtics have obviously like had to prove themselves more and more, and I think that I'm sure that they're feeling those games all the way up through this, but I think that's not a negative thing. I think that's like an iron sharpens iron type deal. They're in the mode. They went to Game 7s. You know what I mean? Like, they've had to blow through like these real
Huge teams.
yeah. And
Not
it's
no,
like,
yeah, not no fucking like, you know, 8 rated teams. You know,
who was
8
it
in
all
the
for
East.
who was it all for the Warriors? It was Mavericks and
Can't remember who they beat before that.
Suns. I know the
No,
Suns
the
were
Mavs.
in
The
there.
Mavs beat the Suns.
Oh, the Mavs beat the Suns.
can't remember.
Maybe the Nuggets. Can't remember.
Maybe the Nuggets.
But they swept them, whoever it was, right?
Yeah. They've been rolling.
Yeah.
They have a harder time with like bigger teams. I feel like because they're just a smaller team, made for faster play and stuff like that.
Yeah. And boy, are they quick. And I felt like the Celtics had kind of a tough time keeping
Transition
up with them.
threes. I mean,
Oh my
You
gosh.
can't stop the Warriors' transition threes in the way that they move the ball.
Yeah.
But I feel like, did you just see who's the? Okay, it's the 3 dudes. It's the I think it's Stephen A. Smith, and then there's a white dude. What's his name?
Max Kellerman. No.
No, they talk about sports.
Skip, yeah.
Skip and all them. Is it?
Shannon Sharp's with Skip now.
He's black.
Stephen A. And
Stephen
I'm trying
A's-
to think who else is with Stephen A.
Berkeley.
now.
Charles Berkeley?
No, he's on the NBA.
It's one of the
show.
white
okay,
dudes
okay.
who's.
Oh,
who's
yeah,
that.
with,
he had made a proposition to take away corner threes. So instead of the 3-point line going like this, it would like go like this. And it would like stop, so you can't go stand in the corner. Because think about it, you run around the whole entire court, you go into that 3-point, that corner 3, you're damn near unguardable. There's been 3 screens against your guy. You've been switched.
Yeah.
So what basically his intentions are, like, that takes away, and it adds a little more like kind of more like, you know, it's not a cheat code anymore, because bro, it's damn near a cheat code, bro. Double, triple screen someone's man, and fucking he
just gotta
goes to
find
the
the open
3-point
man.
line in the corner, no one's there. The farthest guy's 10.5 feet away, he gets the
Ray
ball.
Allen's popping it there every single time, dude.
It
Like,
would change, it would change basketball forever.
you know what could be like an alternative to that?
What?
I don't know if these are the answers or not, but maybe like do like how you do in the paint, like a 3-second defensive violation. Like maybe you have a 3-second offensive violation if you don't have the ball and you're.
And you're standing in the. I like that idea. I think it should be a little longer than 3.
I was listening
Maybe like
to
10.
Second?
Like 5.
Listening to a video.
If you're staying out there,
Like in the corner 3, and you're not getting the ball at all, so you're just standing there.
yeah, because you're trying to still make a
3
play
to
or
5
something.
seconds, and then you have to move. I kind of like that idea.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I listened to a video where guys like NBA superstars talk about how many points Michael Jordan would have averaged if he was playing in today's game, because back then they didn't have that 3-second violation in the paint, so people would just stand there and still he's averaging 33, 35 points a game. They said he could have averaged over 40.
Drawing fouls, like if he's like, if this is the game, and then hit the shrug again. If this is
they have that 3-point violation, and it's 3 for defense or offense, and then it's 5 for it's different. It's 5 for offense, I think, or 3 for vice versa. So
is it 5 if you're on the other half of the court? Is that what that is?
No, like in the paint. Like when you're in the paint, you can only have one leg. If you have one leg in, you can be in the paint for as long as you want. But being in the paint completely down, above the goal, you can only be there for like 5 seconds. So you were saying like back in the day they didn't have that. Bro, just think about the center being in there, just hoeing people, bro.
Yeah, and Michael's still averaging 30.
Yeah, because he can fucking get over them, bro.
Imagine if they couldn't stand there, he would have fucking been able to drive. And plus, the perimeter game is so much different than it was with him. Like, imagine him hitting threes now, and his points would just go.
Bro, imagine him running around and going into the corner and just draining threes.
Harden, his MVP season averaged like 38, maybe.
Like I said, fuck Harden.
Yeah, but if you think Jordan was playing like him, he would have averaged 45, 50.
Yeah, people say the game has changed, but I don't personally think, besides 3-point shooting, I don't think the game has changed since the 90s.
Terribly.
If anything, it's gotten worse. More fucking calls.
True.
Horrible drawing. You can draw fouls now. Almost
part of the game plan.
That's the game.
Right.
No, that is literally part of the game.
What is like think
fouls.
smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? Especially now in the playoffs. That's why there's so much of this. You know what I mean? There's so
That's
much.
why the games take so long.
Yeah.
You're drawing
It's
fouls.
like 2 minutes. It'll be over in 2 minutes.
Yeah. It's 2
20
minutes.
That's
Is
20
literally
minutes.
like 15 minutes. For real. You're not kidding. You're like, for real, dude. So like back in the day, they kind of let them, be a little more rough and tough. But nowadays, you know what else is annoying? Obviously flopping, I have seen some flopping from like 90s and stuff. It's similar, but like the ability to like offense and defense, like touch someone and it be called a foul. Like when you shoot a 3, if you shoot a 3 and like kind of go into them, that's a foul somehow on them. What? They were, you know what I mean? Right. Or you got your hand straight up, the fuck up, and they go run and they go in for a layup. And you get called for a blocking foul. Yeah. What am I supposed? Do I get out of the way? Let him by.
Yeah.
Bro, do I get out of the way?
Have you played 2K22, NBA 2K22?
That's why I did not. That's why I unfucking loaded it.
Bro, it is the exact same way.
Yeah, I stopped.
Anybody could drive in there with the top player, and they're either gonna yam it or they're gonna draw the foul, and it's like. Or you could, exactly, It's
That's
like,
it.
What do? I either try to foul or try to get the ball and then foul him, or I'll just stay there. You know what I mean?
And usually get the foul.
But you just got to set that pick, I guess, and I don't know, or not the pick, the fucking just what is it?
The foul, is it like a foul?
Yeah, like a charging foul.
Yeah, but
you gotta set up for a charging foul.
You gotta set up for a charging foul, but they don't fucking call charging fouls the way that they should, bro. That shit pisses me off
Lately,
too,
though,
bro.
I've been seeing them try too hard to get it, and they've been bouncing during it, and then they'd be like, "What?" And it's like, dude, you weren't.
Bro, you weren't planted. You have to be planted. It's tough. Yeah.
So is it like when they're shooting, if they hit their hand at all or their arm or anything like that? That's
a foul. Yeah, you
That's
can't.
what I've seen, man. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that is a foul. Think about it. You're preventing me from shooting.
Okay.
But bro, you see shit where they don't touch them at all.
And they get called. Yeah.
You see it while they do it in the playback when you're at home and they are not being touched.
Well,
and they're like, "Oh, well,
I never understood that. Why don't the refs use replay? Like it'll take 2 extra seconds.
It would just take too long because they would realize that they're making so much mistakes. Plus it makes the game like if one team's going too far.
Yeah, that's true.
Getting too much of a league, you get more fouls, and then you can kind of come back. Like they want people to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they want it to be even because you'll see them do a foul to like kind of re-up for what they fucked up before. They'll call like an obvious fucking like charging foul. They'll like not call it. They'll say it's a blocking foul. Dude was right there. And they'll get smacked and they'll be like blocking and they'll be like, what?
Yeah.
And then later on, their next possession, they'll call like, a fucking like loose ball foul or some shit. So like they
like
try
match it up,
to match. They really do, bro. It's so obvious, especially in late game situations.
Yeah.
Like when they call shit like out of bounds on the wrong team, but like don't change it. Yeah. I'm like, bro, it's right there.
Yeah.
Just change it.
What was that one? And it was I think it was Klay Thompson was trying to shoot the three, but his heel might have.
It was obviously out of bounds, bro.
Right. It was. It definitely was.
So obvious that it's out. Oh, but you're just gonna they didn't catch it that time.
They're okay.
What? Next time we'll tell them you better bring that foot in.
Right.
Like, how about you stop the game, go back and take the fucking points away?
Yeah.
Or just take the points away. Keep the game going and take the points away. There should be someone who is looking at like you said, like, bro, dude's foot was on the line. That did not count. Don't allow him to have the points. Keep the game rolling. Don't make it stop. But like, how the fuck are you gonna allow complete mistakes to happen?
Bro, referee, man, like, I mean,
It's a hard job.
I mean, I don't know, dude. I think about it. If I want to have a secure job, maybe maybe I should just commit and just be a WWE referee. Like, you know what I mean? Like, 1, 2, 2.
Your count's all fucked up.
What? I'd fuck him over. Like,
yeah.
That's my opening. Like, I'm acting like I'm doing this but I'm really trying to put a play on WWE. Trying to be a character instead. He got so big so quick.
They're like, how did he do this? Came in there. Vince, what do you think? Who do you think's gonna win? Let's all say who we think to finish out the NBA Finals.
I'll go Celtics in 6. I think the Warriors will get a couple.
Okay. I love the Celtics. I love them, unfortunately, but I think Warriors in 7.
I could see that. They got experience. They got a lot of experience.
They've been here so many times, but it's tough. This is tough.
It is.
So I think it's going to go to 7. So I'm going Warriors.
I was going to say Game 7.
4. Celtics, obviously.
Celtics.
Yeah. So we got 2 Celtics and a Warriors. Like, I want Celtics to win. Trust me. If they win, I'm gonna be super happy. But I just think the Warriors will win in Game 7.
I have a feeling that this time around,
he said, my father
was a drinker.
And a fiend.
The Joker.
Yeah. That's what we are fucking
Dark
referencing.
Knight, the Joker. No, but I have a feeling, man. I think like there's something that the Warriors, I mean, not that they haven't seen it, but I think it's something that's going to sneak up on them and maybe be.
Glasses are coming off.
I think the Celtics are going to be underestimated.
Well, here's the thing. Let's not act like the Celtics aren't legendary when it comes to fucking NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. That's why I said this reminds me of like a fucking like Larry Bird era, bro. Like with Al Horford like being almost like the like leader.
Yeah.
And you have Jason Tatum as a leader, but he's young. He needs that experience. Al's there. You got White, like you said, smart. He is just he's older, right?
A little bit. He's been there a minute. I think Tatum might be the youngest, maybe.
Yeah.
Brown, maybe.
So you got these people
Wait, I thought
that
was Tatum on there last year, and then White. Wouldn't he be the rookie?
White is the newest player, I believe. But I'm talking about the
youngest, actual young.
I think Tatum's pretty young. I think he's only like 24.
He's like
maybe.
24.
Okay.
He's
and not
24.
to mention their coach.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure this is his
rookie year
in the NBA.
This could be something amazing.
Brad Stevenson stepped back. He was the coach forever. He used to be the Butler coach. He stepped back, and he's the head of operations for the Celtics now. He's the one that made all the moves for all those players. He's built the team. I'm okay.
I'm like making you drink it.
No, open it up for him. Let him chug it.
Chug it. Bro, I did that in a juice bottle on it, bro. was asleep, bro.
But time will only tell. We'll see tonight. We'll see.
These I saw a thing that said these teams are built, not bought. Too. They're built from the ground up.
Yeah, that's respect.
That's what you want to see.
I
in
respect
the finals.
both teams for sure.
Built.
I had to.
So
damn, bro, that bitch is staying on you, bro. Put that out. It was a Jeepa. Ah, fuck.
Burnt my finger.
I just saw someone in Jamaica, bro. Like you're like smoking with them, and he's just smoking the whole fucking thing.
It's a
down
Johnny
to
man. I got called Kofi Kingston today by Chuck.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's a boom. Trouble in paradise, man.
Yes.
He's not Jamaican.
He's not.
He's from Ghana.
Yes, from Ghana.
He is.
Who else is from Ghana?
Who's from Ghana?
Who's
Who's from Ghana?
Who
is from Ghana?
Kofi Kingston.
Oh,
I thought you were chanting. I don't know. Who's from Ghana?
I thought you said Chuck was from Ghana.
No, Chuck is from Ghana to my
If you want
house.
to call Terre Haute Ghana.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? Chuck is from Ghana?
No, brother Chuck. We had him on the episode. Remember the murder?
Yes, I
okay.
know who Chuck is. That's why I was like, dude's from Ghana. What the fuck? Did you guys move there and have the baby
Southern
there on
Africa,
accident?
man. They got the light skin. You know they did.
Oh my god, that's funny as fuck.
What were we talking about before that though? Ghana. Oh, Usman is from Nigeria.
Oh,
is he from Nigeria?
I think so. Nigerian Nightmare.
That goes into the fights.
Nigerian.
We got what fight do we got coming up?
Which is also from Nigeria.
Is he?
I think he was born and then he lives in.
That next one. The next one's June 11th. Izzy fights in July, but he.
Is the June 11th is it worth it? Like, is it a good one?
Yeah, it's got 2 title fights on it. I'll show you.
Yeah, he's also.
This is the next one, Teixeira.
Ooh, Teixeira. I love Teixeira. He's
Yeah.
old as fuck, but he will just go in and just smash.
Israel Adesanya is Nigerian
Here,
born.
go down and we'll just look at some of the
New
watch
Zealand
Izzy.
professional.
We'll look at the Izzy one.
Yes.
It's got a good card, July 2nd.
Cannoneer. I love Cannoneer.
I did
bro.
this matchup today online on
you really?
PS4. I was Israel Adesanya.
Max Holloway and Volkanovsky, bro.
That's
oh
2. That's the second, right? Is that
That's
the
right
second?
before it.
Yes, that's the co-main event.
No, literally, that's their second fight together.
Oh, no, their third fight.
Third fight together, right. Okay, all right. Third fight. So this is their third fight.
Bro, please, Max Holloway, please.
Last time didn't
Strickland?
the time before he pieced up Volkanovsky,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like pieced him up.
He's lost both times.
Sean Strickland
They
is
thought he won last time, though.
Oh, it's close.
Much people said that Max won the
I
second
watched
fight.
that shit with my dad in Seattle.
Sean Strickland, he's a good fighter.
Misha Tate and Lauren
Fighting
Murphy.
Lauren Murphy.
Misha Tate maybe has that, but Lauren Murphy.
Pedro Munoz fighting Sean O'Malley.
Ooh.
Damn,
Robbie
I didn't,
Lawler?
O'Malley's on this one?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know about O'Malley,
Robbie
dude.
Lawler. You think he's
Uriah Hall.
Uriah Hall? That's my boy right there.
Uriah Hall.
Jessica I. Macy
Damn.
Barber.
Macy Barber looks pretty good. She got a small mouth.
She looks good. Or
Brad
her
Tavares.
fighting style.
yeah, her fighting style. So
Brad
this is a pretty
Tavares, yeah.
stacked
This
fucking
is stacked.
card.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wait, who's that? Julia who?
Who?
At the very bottom.
I gotta show you something funny.
Very bottom. Julia. Okay,
Damn, she kind
Jessica
of looks
Rose
like
Clark.
you would like use her in like a character in like
She looks like
a
some-
Fortnite or some shit. Bro.
Yeah, bro. I've been playing some Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie. They
Go
just
up a little. Hold on, I'll tell you when to stop.
They
It's
just
funny.
updated.
Keep going. Keep going.
all this summer.
Darth Vader.
Keep going.
5-year-olds are whooping
here,
my
look,
ass.
Look, Lauren Murphy's like, well, gotta be here. She looks like a gas station fucking
Gotta
clerk.
be here.
Yeah.
Gotta whip her ass, I guess.
Yeah, I know. She's like, Misha Tate's like, I'm gonna fucking do this and then be a fucking model.
Look at
She's number 2.
Oh,
Number
this is
2.
dude
Bro,
Alex.
Alex Pereira, he's a beast.
He's
bro.
the dude who beat Israel Adesanya in kickboxing. I'm pretty sure.
Knocked him out.
Knocked him the fuck
Cold.
out, bro.
So he's on the card tonight. It's a potential chance that could be a future
that
fight.
Could be one of, I
Middleweight.
bet he'll call him out if he wins. I bet if he beats Sean Strickland, Alex Pierre is gonna say, Adesanya, what's
Sean
up?
Strickland always gets his Twitter account and shit banned from being homophobic, and
Whoa.
he does. I'm just saying.
Let's not do that, Sean.
No.
Let's not be homophobic, okay? Please.
Cancel
Pride
culture.
Month, come on.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
it is.
So what's the one before? What's the one before? Because I got to see if I know any of the.
I wouldn't mind doing a.
I just saw a jacked Nick Cannon.
I just want to go to Ewan again. I just want an
Yeah.
excuse for that.
Texiera. Okay,
perfect.
so
Yeah.
we got Texiera, and I've seen him fight.
Yeah.
Prosthetic
He's-
Toe,
he's
whatever.
He's a young fighter.
Yeah.
He lost his last fight.
I think he beat that guy that almost beat John Jones. Dominic Reyes knocked him out.
Okay. Yep.
Then we got some women fights.
That's a
Valentina
rematch of that big.
Shevchenko.
That's gonna be a good one.
Remember when her face got fucked up?
Yeah. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
dude! It got all blown up like a balloon. Holy shit! It still looks
She
like
grew
that.
a whole nother head. It
This
had
is a
eyes
good one
and
right
it
here.
blinked.
Bontorin and Renelle Cape. That's gonna be. Well, what is that? That thing is. That's a base characteristic you use in like Wii when you're like starting off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Such shit.
Oh shit!
Sing Woo Choi.
Jack Della Medellina.
That doesn't even look like they're fighting. That
Madonna.
looks like they fucking have like a boy band together.
Brendan Allen. That's a. I'm trying to think, that name sounds familiar. Jacob Mako.
Okay.
I don't know any of these people. What the hell kind of name is
He's
that?
black and
That's
white
Misha
for some
Tate.
reason.
One name.
Misha Tate.
She's fighting as a dude. She's fighting as a dude.
They just graded out, put some template on there. Like,
There's that guy that fought. That beat.
Yeah, I like him.
That's the guy that beat Cameron.
Oh, he's the one that beat Cam.
Jake Matthews.
Sorry,
Wow.
Cam.
Jake Matthews. He's been around for a minute.
Yeah, his name. Yeah, he has. He's fought. I've watched him fight a
God
couple times.
damn, what is
I
that fucking? What's his face? Keanu Reeves. Batgirl. What?
Batgirl Dana.
Batgirl
Dana.
Hey,
Dana is Batgirl.
Silvana Zara is the she ain't bad.
There's no J's in Spanish.
Look, she ain't got no last name. Just nah.
Nah.
And
Like
then a
that
couple
movie,
more
Nope.
females.
That's her version. Nah. Ramona
Jocelyn
Pascal.
Edwards, boy, she ain't got no jaw at all, bro. It would get clocked.
We gotta stop talking about people, but her jaw went straight to her forehead for sure.
No jaw there. I'm sorry.
All of it went straight to her forehead, bro. No, I'm done. Let's talk about.
She's stacked.
Why is she like farther back and everyone else is up?
So, if we have any predictions about any of these, or what was the most recent? This one right here. At least like the top three.
I want to pick that new. I think he's gonna be a good one.
So there we go.
I think Texiera is gonna win.
Tex here, man, is experienced. He's strong, and he's like a grown man strength type fighter. Jiri Przaka, whatever. He's like got a smart ring IQ. I feel like.
He throws like spinning shit,
Yeah,
and I don't
yeah.
know. He's got man strength though. Glover
he does. If Jiri could like. He's got the cardio too. Glover does. You see Glover like finishing people in the last
Fourth,
rounds as
fifth.
well. Like,
He choked out
Championship rounds.
Jan Blokovic.
I'm going with the old man.
I'm going Glover.
Can't bet against Valentina.
Oh, she's a robot. Like she isn't. Elon Musk built her.
Yeah, Valentina's gonna whoop ass.
Who you got?
I'm going
here?
Zhang. I'm going Zhang. Sorry, Jed Reg Big Head Jovic, whatever the fuck your head name is.
I'll go Joanna. I think I'll go the full distance.
This is
again, though.
women's stray weight. Or straw weight. Sorry. Stray weight. Stray cats.
Straight cat.
Crack baby off of South Park. They get babies and they make them, they're crack babies. Like their moms are like already crackheads and they have the babies. Like
Flyweight.
Cartman gets the babies and he makes them fight over a ball of crack and then he records them and people pay money to watch it. And he gets Stan to fucking help him. Oh my God.
Can you imagine the writer's room at South Park, like trying to come up with all that stuff?
Bro, look at Jack Del Medallana or whatever. Look at his nose. It is sideways.
Yeah, it's already broken, so it's cool.
Bro,
Like,
he is only 10% developed, bro.
Hey, for that, I'm going Whaley, man, because like they're fighting flyweight, and she's usually fighting heavier, right? She looks better.
Fighting strawweight.
Okay.
Oh, it is strawweight.
Yeah, 125.
But still, I thought Zhang White fights.
think they usually fight at 115. So yeah, that's right. Strawweight. That's 125.
So this goes on for Rose?
Yeah.
No, not Rose.
Rose.
Sorry, she got beat.
Oh fuck, she did get beat. Damn it, I did.
What was that chick's name? Fucking Roger. Woo!
I keep wanting to say Tisha Torres, but that's not it.
Can't remember.
Let's think. What fight did we just talk about? The most recent
Last
or
night was Volkov versus Rosenstruff.
Carla Esparza. She beat Rose.
last night was what?
So that's strawweight, man.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
Juliana Pena. They're fighting again.
Just looks mean.
They're fighting again soon.
Yeah, July 27th, I think.
So which one did we just guess on?
This one.
Okay, do the Adesanya one. Let's guess on those. Have they fought before? I feel like they fought before. No,
I don't think so.
He's ducked him twice. Jared Cannonier's ducked him twice.
Damn.
Supposedly, but he called him out on his last win. Man. Jared, you should see my feet, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking big boot. That's what he's known for, is them kicks.
Yeah.
Jared, but so is Izzy too. So
True.
it's like, but I don't know. I got my ass handed to me on that game today. Like,
really?
Yeah, I couldn't keep the space away from him and like with the striking. But I mean, that's just me. You know, someone else might have played it better. But shit, man, I don't want to. I'm going Izzy, man. Izzy's my dude.
He's a heavy favorite. Yeah, I'll go Izzy too.
He's so smart, man. He's so technical,
I'm going
patient.
Izzy.
He got the he is very technical. Like his counters are always sharp. What do you got
This
about
is a
here?
tough one. Holloway and Volkanovsky. My mind is saying Volkanovsky decision at end, but I want Max Holloway fucking TKO 4th or 5th round up against the fucking cage. He's just going
TKO.
They just
Okay,
end it.
I can see that.
They just end it.
Okay.
They say stop it,
No more.
Max, stop it.
Stop throwing.
So they did go to decision before twice.
That's what I'm saying. They've been decision twice. What? Someone needs
It's
to
time
fucking
to
get
finish
beat.
it. Someone needs to
That's what I'm
finish
saying.
it.
That-
Then it's
but-
going to be another rematch if it goes the other way, though.
And if it goes decision
Foul.
again, it's like, yeah, they'll need another one. Who do you think?
I'm going with my boy Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm like doing a little bit of an emotional decision on that one. Like, but I just believe in Max Holloway, man. Like, motherfucker.
I believe in that man. I love him.
Dude, but Alexander Volkanovsky is a tough SOB.
Bro, he's so fucking good,
Beat the
dude.
fuck out of Korean Zombie the last fight night we had. Beat the hell
That's
out of him.
right.
Bro, he's just so like, what's the word?
Getting better.
Technical and like precise. The way he throws things is so like, he's almost like he is being controlled by someone who's
And with power
a fucking,
too. Like he's got like some like power.
He's got
built
some
up,
stopping
you know?
power, where he'll just, it's his hip rotation.
And that's a dangerous opponent. You know, one that you
I don't
can't.
got a lot of cardio.
I think Max Holloway throws more, but his power is not as strong as
That's a good
Volkanovsky,
point.
bro.
That's a
Not
very
even-
good point.
I don't
he can't seem to get
think so.
him out. I mean, it's shown in the past that Max Holloway has not been able to knock him out completely and finish him.
But Volkanovski's got some big dog hits on.
Yeah, he does.
What about down low?
Oh, what you say?
No, I was gonna say, man, Volkanovski's been through some wars too.
Yes,
that one with
he has.
that one with Ortega.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Almost getting choked out. His fucking head turned purple.
Damn. I'm going Sean Strickland in
And
this
didn't
one.
tap, dude. He's a warrior.
He's not
is a
gonna tap,
warrior.
bro. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Why would I tap? I'll just let
Let
you
my head
pass
turn
me
purple?
out.
Two or
Yeah.
3 submissions he didn't tap for.
I'll just let you pass me, like, make me pass out, break my arm, fuck it.
I still won't even pass out. I won't.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, just does
I'll
it.
get out of
does
it. I'm going Sean Strickland. Decision.
I'm going Alex Pereira. Pereira.
Pereira. Pereira.
I'll
Sean
go,
Strickland's good too.
I'll go
Yeah.
Strickland decision.
Strickland decision.
He's just he's a really good wrestler. He's probably not as a good striker as Pereira.
You know, and I've seen like with Alex Pereira, mixed martial arts is completely different than kickboxing. You know what I mean? I've had people tell me that they prefer kickboxing just because it's more like consistent, fast-paced action and just like going.
Well, and
but
you're not using any other, like, you're not wrestling,
go
you're
up
not
against the cage. Exactly.
You're
So
not doing any other types of mixed martial arts. Yeah.
Just a comparison of like that kickboxing coming into the UFC. Like I've seen him like have holes in his game, you know, where it comes close, but then he gets like an explosive knockout, like out of nowhere.
Sure, it just drops someone.
Yeah,
clean.
yeah, and so like he's got it, but I'm
put it all together.
Yeah, he's got to get it going to where he doesn't show those holes and picks that right moment. But I think he's learning.
That's why Izzy took so long to come over to MMA. He wanted to make sure he didn't have any holes in his wrestling or his jiu-jitsu or anything like that, which is very smart.
Right, and he did earn
because look how diverse and like he has every weapon that he can use against you. You try to shoot on him, he's gonna sprawl, and then if you are on him, that's almost worse because he'll be able to use his jiu-jitsu and puts you in a really bad situation.
Right,
You're wrestling him. He's using jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? They're different. Like wrestling is really, really good. Like think about Khabib. His wrestling to me is stronger than Khabib's. His wrestling to me would be unbeatable.
Khabib's. You're talking about, right? Khabib's.
Yeah, Khabib's wrestling would be able to beat Izzy's like jiu-jitsu on the ground when it comes to like, if obviously I think Khabib would. What's the weight class difference?
I think he would still be able to because there's training like stories of him taking down heavyweights.
Well, so what's the weight class difference?
30 pounds.
Okay, so and Khabib's lower, obviously.
I think he could do it though.
So bro, let's imagine Khabib at 180 and what's his face? Izzy at 180. So I think that Khabib's wrestling would be able to get out of any attempt of Izzy's like jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai.
That power.
Like think about it. Like he would just rip you off, bro. And he would tackle you and just like keep you smushed to where you can't move your hands into
Keeps
locations.
those legs locked so you can't adjust, you
yeah.
can't move, you can't go anywhere.
He'll mount
feeling.
you. He'll mount you like full mount easy. Mm-hmm. And like I think he would be able to just like put Izzy out like with a mount and then just TKO.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different like scenario because he would have to go all the way up to 180.
But you're talking about the style of wrestling versus jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I think anyone else's
I want to
wrestling
see
wouldn't be able to do that.
Habib versus Oliveira.
Oh.
That jiu-jitsu. Oliveira's jiu-jitsu is tight.
Honestly, yeah, Kamchat. What's Kamchat's weight?
170.
Yeah.
So what's Izzy's weight?
185.
I think Kamchat could move up, and I bet his wrestling.
They've talked about that.
I think his wrestling could compare about what I just said.
Yeah.
I think he'd be able to get out of Izzy's type of like any type of Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu, locks. Like his wrestling alone would just be able to like strength. Like you wouldn't be able to put me in these positions because I'm that strong. You know what I mean?
Kamzat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's just like fucking Khabib.
Right. And I don't even feel like Izzy goes to the ground like a lot, you know what I mean? But he has that in his back pocket. And I think he tries to stick with what he knows and keep that distance and play smart. So which would be an interesting matchup with Khabib. That's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, how would it play out necessarily? But Khabib is like, he's going to get you to the ground, I should say.
He's going to get him to the ground, but Izzy might be able to keep that distance with those kicks and those long jabs to where he wouldn't be able to. Because he would. I know he'd be able to sprawl Khabib a few times, but not all night.
And what about old boy Khabib's dude?
Oh,
Makhachev. He's got good wrestling, and that's
like his cousin. I call him. I call Kazmat or Kazad or whatever. I call him Evil Khabib, and then I call what's his face Makhachev. I call him Khabib's cousin. So there's Evil Khabib's cousin and Khabib's cousin, and then there's Khabib. I think
So that
that's
would be an
slightly
interesting-
stereotypical, racist,
No.
because they're all the same race.
But
they're all
they're like-
Russian, but
They kind of all
They
were
come
like
from,
there
like,
at the
the
same
same-
time.
yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just like.
damn near think half of them are Family Guy. Like, I'm not lying.
But what I was gonna say though was the matchup between Izzy and Makachev. Is that a different weight class?
Like,
completely? 'Cause I think Izzy 185.
Makachev's 55.
Izzy?
Damn.
I thought he was in with the. Oh no! Yeah, he's in there with Oliveira, right? That's right.
He's wanting to take Khabib's spot as like the rag dollar of the division.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I want to see some fucking good ass fights soon. I just want to. I don't know. Like the
Next
couple
weekend.
last ones have been good.
That's when that not this one, but
I think Misha Tate go down again.
the Textera fights next weekend.
Go down a little bit. I think Misha Tate will beat Lauren Murphy. Honestly, bro, I don't know about Sean O'Malley.
Pedro Munoz is good.
I don't think Sean O'Malley will win. I don't know about him. And I think Robbie Lawler will win, obviously. Those are my picks.
I think I'll go with O'Malley because
What about Tate or Murphy?
I'm going Tate.
Yeah, Misha Tate all day.
Misha Tate.
It's my girl.
Misha Tate by submission in the third. In the third, when you see me, I'm a bird. Fly around and you heard, cause I'm calling on the two-way phone when I'm absurd. Hear the squawking. All them scared. Yeah, they running. Yeah, they want to see the bird.
What about, you said Pedro or Sean O'Malley? Jared.
Sugar Sean.
Okay. What about Robbie Lowry and Brian Barnett?
Robbie Lawler. I'll go with Robbie Lawler. I think he's a scrapper still.
Ooh,
I don't know much about this Brian Barberina.
me either.
I don't know much about
Uriah
him.
Hall and
It's a close.
Andre Muniz.
Rob Lawler's only a negative 120 favorite. It's close.
Oh, wow.
Uriah Hall and Andre. I'm going Uriah Hall.
I want to say Uriah Hall. He's kind of getting up there. I wonder who this guy is.
He looks young.
Ranked
He looks
13.
young.
He's probably coming up.
He's got the fucking.
He's
got
the favorite.
the favorite though, which is crazy. What do you think, Vince?
I'll go him.
Okay.
He's young.
You're
probably
I'm
going
gonna
prospect.
say honestly. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna say Muniz.
You're going Andre Muniz.
Muniz.
Okay.
Remember when Uriah Hall broke his toe?
Still kept
Yes.
fighting.
Oh my
Won.
god. Brad Riddle. He's not real. He's just a riddle.
He's a high school geography teacher.
He looks
Oh, wow.
like it. Jalen Turner. I'm gonna say probably. I don't even know. He's not rated. I don't see any odds or anything. So I'll go Brad Riddle. They look the same. They came out of the same. They got the same barber
Brad
shop.
and Brad.
Both Brads.
Brad. They both
Brad.
get the Brad special.
Brad. Yeah.
Brad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Brad.
Brad.
Fade with a 2 on the
I'm
side.
Chad, bro.
I'm Chad. I'm thinking both Brads win. I'm thinking it's a Brad night.
The barbers.
Brad Knight. Oh, and I'm gonna go Jessica and Jessica Rose Clark. So it's
I'm
also
going
it's Brad
fucking,
and Jessica.
Jessica.
What's her name?
Jessica Rose Clark got a probation meeting before.
She straight up got a probation. She had to
She
take
did.
a piss test, but luckily it'll go to the lab, so that takes 3 to 7 days. She looks like what's her face, Margaret
Robbie as
Yeah, she
Harley
does.
Quinn.
She does.
This is Post
She
Malone's little
actually
sister.
Looks. Oh yeah. She actually doesn't look that bad without the.
She doesn't.
I
It's
kind of
pretty
like her.
cute.
I might have to look
Oh,
her
who's
up a
her
little
opponent? It doesn't matter. Keep going.
bit. Jalija.
No, okay.
That's it.
I don't even know.
That's awful.
We did it. Those are our picks for the next 2 UFC big fights.
There's the one after.
What's the one next? Pena.
That's the
Pena
end of
versus
July.
Nunez. We're gonna see what's what. We're gonna see what's real.
Oh yeah, there's another.
Oh, Derek Lewis.
Brandon Moreno with Kai Kara France.
Here, go to the
Who the fuck is that
top.
guy?
Go to the top, and we'll all just pick at the same time. Okay. I'm going Amanda Muniz. She wants that bitch back. She wants that bitch back.
Yeah.
What about you, Jared?
You know I'm gonna go with Nunez, dude.
Vince.
I'll go Pena. I'll
Okay.
be the odd one out.
Brandon Morona versus Kai Kara France. I'm going my boy Brandon, Big B. What about you, Jay?
Big B. I'm going Big B.
Yeah, I'll go Brandon. I like Brandon.
Kai
Moreno.
Kara France is a beast, though. Like, it's kind of scary. That's actually going to be a good one.
It's going to be a great fight.
Wow, Kai Kara France has came up quick. Mm-hmm. He's impressive.
So Derek Lewis versus Sergey Pavlovich. Honestly, bro, like Derek Lewis has been kind of off and on lately. It's like kind of been pissing me off. Like
Ty Tuivasa, he lost to him. Tuivasa last time.
Yeah, like I could see him getting.
But dude, that's
I could
a
see him
tough
getting.
opponent.
I could see him getting beat.
And he did that at home. Like, I don't know. I see him coming back here. You know what I mean? He just has to get that
win. You're going Derek Lewis.
I'll go Derek.
I'm going
Lewis.
Sergey.
I'll go Sergey too.
Sergey.
Wow.
Anthony Smith.
This is gonna be a tough one.
Uncle. Anthony Smith is a wrestler as well,
bro.
right?
He's a fucking he'll.
And I say
go
as
in.
well because you guys know.
Yeah. I'm going Anthony Smith on this one.
I'll go the fucking Amish fighter. Magomed and Khalil.
Only opportunity to cooperate with the outside world is to fight.
All right, ready? Your one night. You can leave.
Fight.
Yeah, you can.
You
fight.
come back. You lift hay bales.
He builds in the ring like Fortnite. No.
Okay, so who's Drew?
They tear it down.
Drew Bobber versus Raphael Alves. Bro, Raphael's crazy eyes. That's what I call
Crazy
him.
eyes.
So I'm going crazy eye Raphael Alves.
Drew Dober looks like he was chiseled out of marble.
Drew
Bro,
Dober.
straight up.
I've watched it.
Looks like perfect, a handsome Squidward.
Yeah, he does look like handsome Squidward, kind of.
I've seen him fight before, and
He got ragdolled by Makachev.
oh, did he?
Yeah.
Blame him on that.
Yeah. There was nothing he could do. He just had to surrender.
I'll go Alves.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we got Ramirez, Bramage.
I wouldn't even try to say.
Yeah, Ramirez versus Michael Morales. I'm going Michael Morales. He looks like Spider-Man, actually, kind of.
Miles Morales.
I'll go that. I'll go him.
Okay.
I'm going Ramiz Brahim.
You're on with the Ramirez.
He looks meaner.
He does. He has a really scary look. We got another gray guy. Like, why don't they have the color for him?
Yeah, just give him the color.
They missed weight.
Go down. Is there any?
No,
yeah.
you
Like,
don't
who are
see
these
anybody.
guys?
Yeah,
I don't know these
it's
guys
all right.
at all.
Anyway, that's the next couple months of fights.
So we got some good fights coming up. And you guys stay tuned. Let us know what the fuck you think's going to happen.
Last fight night, Tony Ferguson got laid out, and you got to see our reaction to that. And, you got to stay watching this UFC, man, because crazy shit.
Is.
Or just check it out on the podcast.
Like that fight we were talking about, what Tony needed to do to, like, keep winning, and then he's dead.
Yeah.
Next thing we know, he's dead.
And we're like
laying flat on the ground.
And we had to just deal with it because that's our guy.
We're freaking out, and all of a sudden, all right, we got to make sure
He
he's
is
okay.
Master Splinter.
Leading us.
Yeah, he's always been. He's always been to us.
He's been there for us, man. But people get hurt. And that's
That was
what
just
we
a
wanted.
perfect shot.
People get hurt. Some of us got hurt recently.
Yeah. You want to talk about the other things first?
You want to go to a movie? You want to talk movies?
Any movies coming out?
Yeah, next week's Jurassic Park or Jurassic World Domino. This one.
Is that Domino or is that
Dominion?
Domino.
Domino, sorry.
They were like Domino.
I was like, wait.
Dinosaurs.
Dominion. It's bringing back all the original characters.
Oh, yeah. Damn, that's crazy. That's going to be a blast. I guess they're like doing that nowadays,
Bringing back Sam Neill. Oh, that's who it is.
Nice.
And then Lauren
Jeff
Dern.
Goldblum.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum.
Any other big movies?
There is Buzz Lightyear comes out the week after.
I low key am gonna take Carter there and watch it, but I'm gonna watch it because I want to.
Yeah.
It looks fun.
Chris Evans.
That Elvis, bro.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, it does
Elvis
look-
movie.
It does look cool.
Looks dope.
When's that come out?
That comes out this year.
I
So
wasn't sure when.
it looks really, really cool.
July 17th.
July
just made that up.
17th.
No, I just made that up. May 4th?
June
no.
23rd, yeah. So that Elvis movie comes out this month.
Wow.
I'm going to watch it.
I've heard that Top Gun's good.
Nope.
'Cause,
Nope is another Jordan Peele directed horror movie.
Who's in that?
Kind of like weird, you know what I mean? Like different
Keke
type of
Palmer.
style.
Oh, Keke Palmer.
Stephen Wint.
It's like Keke Palmer.
Keke Palmer, yeah.
Nope.
Arnold Palmer alert. Arnold Palmer.
Palmer. He said, oh, I've done things with you that I haven't done with you. He said, you're a lucky dog.
Yeah. You might think, because the beard shaved.
So that looks like we got some
I don't
good,
see anything else.
yeah, that looks like the good movies. Did we want to quickly touch base on those couple, I think it was about two or three like major event topics that have happened? That Deshaun Watson allegation. Break that down. Like, what even, like, I don't even know.
HBO actually just came out with like a documentary thing over it, I guess, and that's when more women came out after that was released. It looks like. So this all started after he said he wanted to get traded by the Texans, which made me think that it was like a big conspiracy by the Texans to like. So now they have traded him. They traded him to the Browns after he sat out the whole last year not playing. They paid him and everything. He didn't play at all. This offseason, he's been going through all this court shit, and they cleared him of all these criminal charges.
Okay.
And the Browns traded for him and then signed him to a $230 million contract, fully guaranteed. So no matter what, they have to pay him that money.
Even if he doesn't play.
Yeah. And now he...
I like that deal.
So there's 24 allegations.
24 women allegations of like sexual like harassment and rape.
It's,
like what?
it's sexual allegations stemming from massage appointments, like massage therapists.
Deshaun Watson is a massage guy?
No, he's getting massaged by.
And he's having the women. I thought he was the one doing it. I was like, that's his side
Hey, where
gig.
you going, buddy? Like,
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm an NFL player.
Yeah, but I also am a massage therapist.
OJ got away with it.
So, I mean, what do you guys think? Because this happens a lot, and it's like, oh, it just happened. You said it got a documentary or something?
Yeah.
Oh, and then, now it's 24 allegations? It's like,
Right.
I don't know, bro. Like,
Where was that all before?
exactly. Like, people talk about what, all this shit that happened, and you didn't bring it up before when it happened, but then once now that it's super public, you're bringing it up.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I mean, honestly, like, I wouldn't, like, put it past that. Like, these could just be people trying to get money or even people trying to frame him. You know what I mean? Like, just to, like, damage his image. I'm not saying that he didn't do it, but you know what I mean? Like, he could have done it, too. Weird shit happens in the NFL or, like, with NFL players.
We got to take shit serious. We can't just blow it off because he's an NFL player.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all kinds of things have happened, like with NFL athletes, like Aaron Hernandez, all his shit. Like, I mean, I guess that was
the Browns traded 3 first-round picks for him. That's a lot.
For
Deshaun Watson from the Texans. He was a Texans franchise quarterback.
What I'm worried about, and now too, is like, and this is completely different, but the whole Amber Heard and Johnny Depp thing, like her trying to make these
Kind of similar.
right, like she's making
Tied
these
it in.
allegations on him or whatever about like him being abusive and ruining his image and all that, and obviously like people can see that she's lying through her teeth, or that's what it appears.
Johnny won, by the way. I don't think we've talked about that.
Right? No, we haven't.
Oh,
yeah,
it
so
actually
Johnny
ended?
Yeah.
He
Johnny
won.
won.
So, like, what does he get out of it? Like, did they agree to shit?
Million or
Yeah.
10 million
For defamation of name?
Yeah.
Like, basically, she made him sound like some abuser, which is false. So, that's defamation.
Yeah, now
You can
Disney-
illegally sue someone for that. And since they're so big, the money is way more than just like me suing you for defamation. Could I even sue you for defamation?
Well, this was actually already a counter case, wasn't it? Like over her saying that he was like a domestic, or well,
She hurt his career so bad that Disney won't work with him anymore. Like no studios will work with him and stuff like that because of all that shit that came out.
Right.
He was gonna do another Pirates movie, I assume, another Pirates of the Caribbean for Disney, but now they won't work with him now. I've heard allegations today, not allegations, I guess rumors that Amber Heard was gonna be in Aquaman 2, which no one. I don't know if anyone wants to see that anyway, but
they said that the only reason she got that role was because of him. She was like in the fucking courtroom. She's like, no, I got that role because I auditioned like everyone else, and fucking. But like,
she shit in his bed.
Yeah, you shit in someone's fucking bed, bitch. Like, what do you mean? But like, telling me that Johnny Depp didn't help her get a fucking role for Aquaman 2.
Call some people out.
Aquaman and Aquaman 2. I don't know about everyone, but like, I didn't watch that shit.
I don't think there's not an Aquaman 2 yet, but the Aquaman was not like. Was not that. It was not what you. It wasn't good. I didn't like it. Did you like Aquaman?
That's what I'm saying. I'll
1?
ask him. Ask him when he comes in.
No,
hold on. When you get in here, we'll have you tell us.
But really, what I was trying to get at too was that
I was saying, there's probably only 5 DC movies that I liked. Sorry.
Did you want this one?
I'm gonna take that one. Here, do you want here? You want that one? I was gonna.
No, I'll take the orange. Oh, you want
that one?
Either one.
You want the orange?
I like orange.
Here. Take the orange. I like the peach.
Right on.
Hey,
cheers.
Love it.
So what were you about to say?
Yeah, sorry I interrupted you. No,
I can't remember.
No,
someone was talking.
I was saying there's only like 5 DCEU movies that I like. Maybe like I like Man of Steel, even though a lot of people didn't like that.
I liked it. After I look back at it, I like it.
I mean, what's his face? He's just perfect for Superman.
I like James Gunn's Suicide Squad. I don't know if you count that as DCEU.
Yeah.
I didn't really like Wonder Woman's okay.
I like Wonder Woman.
It was I've never seen Wonder Woman 2. Never seen Shazam.
I don't know. Shazam is like it sounds like a joke.
Black Adam.
Yeah,
they're filming Black Adam right now. The Rock is finally gonna be Black Adam after 10 years of.
I mean,
that's development.
But he's been trying that long.
Like they've been like, been in development for a long time. I don't know. What were you gonna? You were going. Whenever
what I was gonna say was like before was I was just saying like trying to tie this back into our situation here with Watson. How Amber Heard, falsely accused him. You know what I mean? It just makes it look bad for any woman trying to actually step up about domestic abuse. You know what I mean? But anybody could cry wolf like this. Like look at Salem witch trials. You know what I mean? Oh, she did it. She's a witch. Oh, she's a witch.
There's a good and a
bad
bad thing about what you just said, and I liked it that you did say the bad part. Women accusing someone and it might not even be true, and it's like, why do that just to defamate someone's name? But it also showed that guys do get fucking abused by women, and people need to know, and it needs to be taken serious. A girl should not be able to just hit a guy and be like, I fucking hate you, and a guy and that's just like normal, like, she hits me. Yeah. She hits me, but I love her.
I ain't gonna say the girl's name, but I had something like that happen in high school, and I remember that. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay.
We can bleep it out.
Wait, hold on. We'll say her name. Hold on. We gotta write it down. So you had someone hitting you?
No, not like that. Allegations of
false allegations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was
You want me to just bleep out her name?
Yeah.
Okay,
fine.
hold on.
I can type it out.
No, I'm doing it right now.
Right on. She got me good. I had the detectives come to my house and everything.
You had a detective come to your house over some fake.
I had a lawyer up. Yeah.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
And
you were like what age?
A junior.
Exactly.
It was summer or fall of junior. No, summer of junior year probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember we had football.
And at a time like that,
it was so weird because I didn't even hear it from her. I heard it from someone else. Like, did you do that? I'm like, what are you talking about? And why would I do that?
Yeah. So what are you comfortable talking about?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay, so how were you accused? Like,
she told her mom, I believe, and then her mom went to the police. Like, she accused me through her mom. I think trying to cover up the fact that something happened and she didn't want anybody else to know.
She was being a hoe at the time, getting fucked.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah, so her
girl's being a hoe, getting fucked. And
her
then
boyfriend hit me up, like, did you do this? Like, no,
oh my gosh.
Her ex-boyfriend.
Okay. I said, oh my gosh.
Ex-boyfriend.
You got to be fucking kidding me. There's more.
What I was going to say, though, too, is like, so to protect her own image, then she tries to put your image at risk.
Yeah, she's
not
still, I haven't
realizing
talked to her since then.
Putting your life in jeopardy. Who knows what could have happened to you? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. If I didn't lawyer up, like I had text messages and shit to back mine.
Yeah. And if you just let a fucking public defender do it, they'd be like, we'll just try to get your best scenario.
Yeah, okay. I'm fine.
Like, wait,
if you
what
think
about all this evidence?
Like, okay, so like our generation definitely got to have like access to internet and all that, and even a couple generations before ours, you know what I mean? But like how exposed our generation was to all that stuff, like at such an early age and stuff.
Desensitized.
And it's crazy, like, because like flip phones, like we started having those like at like middle school type deal, like that's when those started coming out, and like
the ones that had the keyboard.
I feel like we are the turnover generation. With that
yeah, we literally transitioned. We
Facebook
watched
in
it.
7th grade.
Do you remember people got in trouble all the time for having nudies on their phone? Like that's child pornography. Like they like, and it was a big deal. Like it happened quite often.
Had incident.
Yeah,
we're not
going to talk about that.
It just happens in general.
And I don't like how tied in it is with the people we know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
yeah.
I always forget about that.
Let's just say that person is a terrible mother.
True,
and that's facts.
Yep. No one's gonna defend that.
Fucking facts.
I mean, no one's gonna argue that. So no one's gonna.
No one's gonna defend it either because it's facts. She's a terrible mother. So. Like these type of allegations happen, and I just wish there was like a way to like go about it different to where it's not like, okay, I accuse you, so that means you're automatically like
it's like
wrong, or I'm, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's like if you get accused of murder, your name's out there,
but what
it's thrown through the mud already. No matter if you did it or not, you're accused,
right? Exactly.
Of murder.
So it's gonna be tied to your name. No one's gonna want to hire you. You were accused of murder. Like it's even though you didn't do it.
But what not prove it? What about
innocent until proven guilty? But no, the media doesn't care about that.
No, because that's because they want your image. They want because they want bad to be shown.
The higher you're up, and the
as
farther
notoriety,
you can fall.
notoriety and being bad. Because think about good. Like, there's awesome news out there, but like, let's think about most news is like bad.
Yeah, we were just going through Yahoo and all. 7 out of 10 shit was bad.
Bad. So they want.
We're not going to talk about all that.
They want the bad shit. What
to react?
Here is a bad one.
Wait.
That Indiana AirTag murder.
Oh wait, hold on. We moving on.
I wanted to, unless you had something.
I did want to add something real fast. The mess up thing about like these courtroom things is that, like you said, innocent until proven guilty.
Yes.
And actually, really, guilty and proven. Did you guys say that?
You're in jail.
You are literally guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah. So it's like
being
also
chastised.
so you have to like convince like the courtroom,
I didn't do it,
and it may not go your way as long as like
if you don't take this plea, it's gonna go to the jury.
So really, it could be out of so many different hands. You know what I mean? Like you can't even really attack that. You
what
know
mood is the judge in on that day? Like it's all
the jury.
It's all,
like think about the jury in the OJ. Think about the jury in the OJ trial, dude. Like they couldn't talk to their families.
That's what they're doing.
They were treated poorly.
They are trying to make you feel a certain way empathetically. That way you decide someone's fate without science. Yep. You're not deciding their fate with science. You're taking that away.
No, yeah, it's all
because you're a jury. Yep. You know what I mean? You want to be swayed because of emotion, because I believe. Well, okay. Oh, later on. Oh, he was guilty. Oh, well. When I was there, I believed he was innocent because of what I was shown. Yeah. Which is fair. That's valid, right? Yeah. Like,
but people
who knows what's being shown?
Yeah. What's the scary thing is then it depends on what kind of jury you have as well, because it's like, look at Freddie Gibbs whenever he was like falsely accused of rape, I believe, in Germany or something, in a whole different country.
He got stuck there.
Couldn't couldn't read any of the books or anything.
Bro.
Yeah,
you heard that
like,
song?
hell yeah, dude.
It's
Like
so
I fucks
good.
with Freddie Gibbs from Gary, Indiana.
He said, I went to the library to read finally after a month. I got a book. He said it was in German. He said it almost broke me down.
Can't even read it.
But then he's got a song where he's like, I was up in that bitch. I went and he's like, I left and had German and Latinese and did it like
Yeah,
he
his
learned
woman
like
came
3
by with some
languages, bro. Like,
too.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he was able to learn the languages, learn German, and let that be a positive thing
out of a negative.
out of being falsely accused.
That's a warrior, like, and to come through, and to like come back from something. It's just it can really mess up your life. But
it really can.
Like Rogan has had a couple people from what they call the Innocence Project on, where it's people trying to get falsely accused people that are innocent, that people they're just rotting away in jail waiting on a trial.
Oh, yeah.
and they're trying to like,
It's a
hey,
lot of
let's get
people.
this shit going so we can get them out. We have evidence that can get them out. Like they go through all kinds of conversations about
doesn't
it.
want you to be quick about it.
It's all about the
Because
money.
the money. If you're quick and you do it all in one time, then I don't have 12 fucking court meetings that we did.
I mean,
to
we
get
all
money.
know people have been on paper. They ride that shit out so they can make money off you.
Yeah, they do it on purpose. Do you want to switch to that Indiana AirTag
Yeah, sorry.
murder?
nope. Yeah, good.
I don't even like. I need someone else to tell me about it. Like, what is that? What happened?
Looks like an Indiana woman was charged with murder after she allegedly followed a man she said was her boyfriend to a bar using an Apple Airtag, accused him of cheating on her, and proceeded to intentionally run him over with a
Very
car.
intentionally. Oh, she ran him over with a car and killed him?
Yes.
Wow. I thought she shot him. So after she saw him with a woman out in public.
Tilly's Pub.
Not
in
that
Indianapolis.
Tilly's. It's going to
Wow.
be popping now. It's at Tilly's in Indy?
Yeah.
Tilly's is going to be popping. There's gonna be people like, you're not allowed to drive. You're not allowed to drive.
You
You're not
cannot
allowed to
drive
drive. Is your boyfriend mad at you? Are you guys good?
She was going to use an empty wine bottle to beat up the other woman.
Nice.
I don't fight. I don't argue.
I don't
I just
clean.
hit that with the bottle. What? It's an actual song. I didn't make that up.
Yeah. He said, look at the lyrics.
See,
Rhyme zone. That's crazy. Right downtown in
pulled
Indy,
forward
bro.
and clipped the victim, and he went down. At which time Morris then backed over him and then pulled forward and hit him for the third time.
Holy
God damn!
shit. So she said, skirt, 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 skirt. And killed that,
That
man,
scene from
bro.
Jeepers Creepers when she had to like keep on running over. That's
yeah,
literally
yeah,
what that
that's
was.
basically what happened,
That's
bro.
what happened.
Wait, wasn't he still okay?
He's at.
He's completely okay, bro. Like, this isn't Jeepers Creepers. This is real life. You are not okay after that. Okay? But in Jeepers Creepers, he's cool. Like,
He just got to eat that body part and
Yeah,
boom, it's back.
it's
you
back.
know, rip off the old one, his whole jaw, and then somehow shove it. Someone else's jaw down his throat. Like I don't know how it works. Yeah.
Jeepers Creepers rules. That's how we do it.
Yeah. Damn it.
That's fucked up. And, like, we're definitely not trying to make a light situation out of something. So, like,
You get scared people tracking you.
I mean, dude.
this is a good and bad thing.
I'm about to turn off my.
He has a track. He said it was because of an iPod tracking thing.
Yeah, one of those AirTag things.
Did she put it on there without his knowledge?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Exactly. Because like if they both knew about it, okay, he wanted to be able to be tracked if he got lost.
Following Andre Smith to Tilly's Pub in Indianapolis by using an Apple AirTag and GPS.
Okay, it sounds like he didn't know.
No.
I mean,
It sounds like
She slept that
put it on
bitch.
there, but he
I don't know.
aware
They
of
have
it.
that Apple thing like where you can like see whoever, you know what I mean?
Or,
Like as far as like you like, so I think he could also see hers as well, but he probably wasn't checking his phone because he was there at the bar.
No,
or
bro.
shit.
She put an AirTag. Like you literally stick
It's like
it.
a thing.
It is
It's like
a literal.
It's a physical thing. It's
adhesive-
not
yes.
just an app.
No, it's a tracker.
It is a tracking.
You can put it on, like,
device. It is,
keys
like
and
the
shit.
size of like this. Like,
Hold on,
and
every
you just stick
fucking
it to a car. A lot
decade.
of girls
Yeah,
have been
yeah.
finding Apple AirTags under their car.
My wife probably does that to me.
Well, it's supposed to be the other way around, but yeah, she probably fucking tracks you. Make
Hey,
sure.
I gotta work.
every single like I'll say every other 5 years, I feel like a new Kim Possible gadget comes out, bro.
Swear to God.
So we're all gonna
walking by,
like,
just throw that fucking bitch at the car.
Tink.
Yeah,
Fucking
people use the AirTag so that they don't lose shit. You can literally
use this
just
on your best
Your
friend.
AirPods.
Like how they're advertising it
put
on the
your
commercials
dog.
and
Bro,
shit.
They put it
Yeah.
on their dogs.
Yeah.
They put it
Their
on their
kids.
dogs. Their kids. Put on their butthole. I'm sorry. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Completely.
I know.
Here's an
His
Apple
asses.
AirTag suppository for your kids.
Yeah.
They track them.
They just put it.
So
on
Apple
their,
can
like-
track a Samsung user? This is bullshit.
I mean, literally, if you put it on their phone, yeah, they can track
What
you.
if your Samsung phone protected you? Like it counteracts.
It counteracts against the Apple
Said, fuck
fucking
that.
signal.
No.
It's like,
can't
nah, we don't do that shit around here.
We ain't snitching.
But that's fucked up.
Doesn't have enough pixels.
Yeah, it can't support the data.
Right.
It's like, bro, we don't even know what you're doing right now.
I cannot comprehend. They're too dumb to try. So.
Another major thing that you brought up, I think it was you. It was like the food industry. You said farm places being burnt down.
Bro, there's been
or
so
just-
many farms that have been burnt down, and then just this year,
we have
I think
that?
3 of them here in Indiana, and I think there's maybe 1 or a couple in California. Major egg plant that was burnt down. It's just weird that
Is this the major egg? Maybe this is chicken.
fire
Yeah.
kills tens of thousands of chickens at Wright County Farm. Yeah, that is one of them.
Tens of thousands. That means that it's multiples of tens of thousands, like 30, 40.
200,000.
200?
Poultry destroyed. Yeah, 200,000. A poultry building.
Oh, maybe it didn't kill that many, but the
2,000.
building.
Yeah,
Listen,
no chickens inside.
Yeah,
Right.
estimated, bro. There's more. There's more chickens in there. Let's be honest.
Right. Coop hundreds.
That's
But-
fucked up, dude.
and I think there's a baby food shortage.
Yeah, there is. There's milk. There's a milk
oh
shortage.
yeah, I did see that. Yeah, there's like a baby food formulation shortage.
Why don't we live in a society where, and I know they did this back in the day, but why don't we just grow our fruits and vegetables and grow our farms? Like everybody have.
I think
like
it's a,
individually?
I
they
think it's
don't
a-
allow you to some places. Like HOAs don't allow you have gardens. I'm not allowed to have a garden at my house.
that's crazy.
Literally, the HOA says I don't allow to have a garden.
Or even just as
You could
a
outside in your
I could,
backyard.
yeah.
as a
I've seen other
community,
people have
not
it.
even just what I mean, just as the town. Like we have a food market or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess there's so many people now, but
I think
mean,
it's all about the logistics of everything.
Yeah.
Like keeping
kinda
everybody fed
do
is
have
crazy.
that if you think about it, but I get what you mean by having it more individualized and having it more localized.
right.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like something.
I wish we had a huge, obviously probably Indianapolis does, but a farmer's market would be cool to go down and just walk around. I think they probably have something like
They
that
have some in
here.
Avon a couple times
Yeah.
on Tuesdays, bro. It's dope
Yeah,
as
just go there,
fuck, bro.
fresh ingredients.
Literally
Yeah.
every egg, every fuck. I said every
If I
egg
ever-
plant you
ever-
can think of.
every egg.
Every fucking every type of fruit and vegetable,
Yeah.
anything
If
you can think of.
If I was
bro.
ever a chef, that's the best thing to do. Just go down there and pick out ingredients that make shit with.
Yeah.
All fresh,
Yeah.
locally grown stuff. You're helping the farmers.
for real people too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they grow all around here. Yeah, they're not coming from other states.
No.
They're from here.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of land out, where I'm at, in Danville,
Oh,
out
yeah.
there in the west, more west of Rockville Road, more west of Indianapolis, bro. There's some straight up open land, bro.
Bro, hold
36, bro. 36 is old. It is an old highway, and it goes on forever. There are motels out of nowhere
What?
on 36.
That's crazy.
That you stay at because it is one of the
You
the
gotta
oldest
drive, so-
highways. Yeah, because you just gotta drive, bro. You gotta drive.
Yeah, drive.
McConaughey. That's what. Yeah, I just gotta drive, man.
All right. Not looking
Right
at the
up.
camera. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's not looking at it. Russ on one of the songs said Ryan Gosling, I just drive, or something the movie Drive.
Well, I like that.
Show. Yeah, but it's crazy. I don't know. That's kind of. I mean, we're taking a big hit. I don't know. Everything's prices
getting
are
more
jacking
expensive
up.
because gas is getting more expensive. So that means it's more expensive to move everything. You mean
Everyone says, "Oh, the president doesn't have anything to do with this." The president does have it. What do we think? Does the president have anything to do with the fucking gas prices? I think so. Yes.
Right.
I think so. Yes. How wouldn't it? I think, what are you talking about?
I think he for sure affects the economy, which in turn affects
obviously the gas prices. So it's like, what? That's like trying to say the principal doesn't affect the classroom. Oh, my classroom is terrible, but I have this great principal.
Yeah.
What? That means that, like, you know what I mean? Like, the
school shit still.
Yeah, like the communication. Damn, that kind of sounded like America. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we got terrible classrooms as states, and then we could have a great president, or we could have a terrible president, have good states, classrooms. You know what I mean? And we have this fucking, like, this principal who just fucking leads us.
I think right now we're also having, like, an employee crisis kind of thing, like and, like, shortage. Wage. Yeah, kind of like there's a big turning point right now, I feel like, in, like obviously they're trying to fight minimum wage and shit like that. Not even minimum wage, but like livable wage, like how much it costs to live and shit like that.
Livable wage, bro.
Like what I make now compared to what I was like when I started there, and other places are starting to creep up to where I feel like where I was, I should be making more than I am now. Like my pay hasn't kept up with every
like
other
certain places aren't keeping up with the rate of other places.
Yes.
And that does fuck shit up because now it's like, why should I work here?
Yes.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go to a different place.
I feel like our generation.
And now I'm out of a spot. Now I have to hire someone very quickly, which then also is tough.
I feel like our generation isn't as like keen to staying in certain places too. Like if I need to get the fuck out, I'm leaving. Like, or if someone offers me a better place, then
it's like why not?
Other generations before us, like they were very loyal to
the
places
obligation. It was like a moral thing.
Why would we feel obligated?
Right? Like what? You're not my dad. Yeah. Like you know what I mean? Like I work for you. You pay me, but that doesn't mean that I can't go get something better.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that there isn't other shit out there. And if I leave you, that doesn't mean it's personal.
No.
I thought you were business, right? Business.
We're family here.
Yeah, they do always say that. We're family here. Hey, did you get hurt this weekend? We're family. We got documented.
Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah. Were you working, Lou?
Hey, remember when I gave you that option to do me a favor?
Yeah. Remember that overtime, that opportunity? Yeah, it's actually mandatory.
It's not an option.
Yeah, so I'll see you Saturday. It's funny. That is funny as hell.
Yeah, I paid $4.89 or $4.98 for gas this morning.
I don't like that. Owl, it just pisses me off.
People are, did you guys know that?
It just pisses me off.
I have buddies that drive diesel trucks, and so the pumps turn off at like anywhere from like $80 to $100. So they have to like swipe their card multiple times. Yeah,
Jesus,
because it's so much that it fucking shuts it off.
That's a trap in itself.
Yep, it's crazy. I don't know.
I honestly feel like they're just gonna make two classes.
Well, speaking of like
either you're poor or you're rich.
Yeah.
Bro, like there is.
I spent my whole life trying to become a higher middle class, and I've been knocked down.
Even
to just, like,
rich
lower
people,
middle class.
bro, even rich people are like poor, bro.
Really? Yeah.
Like you're either like rich or you're poor, and you can still be like wealthy. You can still be like. Actually, I feel like it's wealthy and then poor because you can be rich.
Yeah.
But like all these material things, you have all this credit, you have all this and that, boo asset, blah blah boo boo boo.
How are people affording all these fucking crazy house prices? Dude, they're insane house prices.
Right.
Like,
so close to getting me like an RV or like a school bus or some shit and living in that bad boy.
You seen like people do renovations of it, bro, and it looks dope. They have a shower in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what? You can literally just, or you can just stop at a place and take a shower.
Kellen's building that fucking school bus.
That's dope. That's dope.
Bro, that would be awesome. I need to travel and just see, because I like driving. You know what I mean? I do like seeing things, and you can like go to certain spots when you're driving that obviously you couldn't do flying. You can go to airports and then drive to your destination. But say you're driving, you see an awesome, cool little like side route, like no like fucking
this
hills have eyes.
One's for me, like you know what I mean, like you just get to pull over and like this is
personal.
Yeah, it's mine. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that.
Like, I don't know, it's like I don't know, I
because you've done it, like, you know the experience. You've flown and you've drove across the country, haven't you?
Yeah,
you've done both. Which should you like more?
I mean, driving was definitely like cooler. You know what I mean? I hate flying. I can't stand flying.
Just because of like the process of it, or just because like you don't like it going high up?
No,
there?
like I don't mind it. Like I'm numb to that right now, but just sitting there for hours, the whole process, getting your bags in, waiting
and you're
in
like,
line
dude,
and all that. It's
why
just
is this taking fucking forever?
Yeah, and then you got to wait for your plane.
And
like,
sometimes
delays.
it's just like, you know what, we're gonna delay it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I got to be on time.
What
but
is
you're
the
not on
real
time.
reason of the delay? Oh, it's because they
If it
didn't
was a
have
private
this shit
jet,
ready.
maybe I take a private jet.
Whenever we go big, we'll go private. Until
Yeah.
then,
I'm
we're
taking
getting an
that
RV.
PJ.
We'll just get a tour bus. Wouldn't that be cool to have like
my
4
home.
bunks, 5 bunks, and like go on tour?
Bro,
TLDP.
PJ with fucking
PJ,
PJ private jet with fucking
You know how much a private jet is every time you fly?
what type of interior?
80K, 80 to 100K every time.
to drive,
Just to fly it, like this, like I'm able to fly it. Here's 80K, but then obviously you got to pay for gas.
Well, that's
whatever
I
they
think it's everything. I think if you go to like, depending on how far away it is, obviously, but it's anywhere from like 80 to 100K
Wow.
to charter a private plane.
Oh, I thought you were just saying if you owned one.
No.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. I want to own a
That'd be
PJ
cool.
and have like fucking Versace interior type shit,
badass.
bro. Like that
I'll
bitch is
fly
all
that bad
fucking
boy.
beautiful. That's what I'm saying. We can fly it, right?
I'm
I
probably
like
not
we
the
could
one.
probably fly
I'm
it.
probably not the one that needs to be flying.
Tour bus for sale. He's gonna check a price.
Use new coach buses for sale.
They're really not that much.
Go fund
honestly.
me. The Last Dab
40K.
$40,000.
podcast.
I mean, we could do our thing. We could
wanna
have
see
a
the
studio
inside.
in the back,
That's
bro.
enough right there. Yeah,
could
that's
have a
perfect.
studio.
That's it. Buy it.
Well, we need one with like bunks and shit.
To sleep in.
Yeah.
Ooh, the blue one.
These are more expensive, obviously.
54,000.
You could buy houses for this. It's literally a mobile house.
Anyway, we need one like bands use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So where they can sleep, they have little storage places.
We can make
a
something
little
work.
like kitchen and
Yeah.
like dining room area, and then that's near the front kind of, and then in the back is where your bunks are,
And we
and
all chill back there.
have your storage little parts like underneath, and have parts a little up top.
Get
where
a
you
generator,
kinda
bro.
like, yeah,
attach it to
just
the
get a
back.
generator. Yeah, have the generator run off while you're driving, so it charges it.
We'll go all around.
We'll make
dude.
Michael drive.
Mike, you're driving.
You're
Mike.
driving.
Okay, I think he would like to drive. Honestly,
He probably
I think he'd
would.
be down to drive.
Drive the big fucking bus. He's taking out signs and shit.
Do we want to get into the last and final topic? This is what hurt me, guys. So I have a fucking injury, and Vince also has an injury. I know the last podcast or podcast before I talked about how I fell down Eagle Creek,
That was
right?
the last one.
Yeah. We put that one out, right?
Yeah. It just came out
so
today.
that one came out today. So go out, listen today about how I fell down Eagle Creek. That's why my face is a little fucked up. My side is actually healed up pretty well.
Bogey takes a tumble.
Yeah, bogey takes a tumble is basically what it is. I wish it was recorded because I just fell.
I
It was
wish
so
I wish
crazy.
my injury when we get to it was recorded because
So I got this box. I knew it was my desk from Sweetwater because I got a homie who works for FedEx, and he messages me. He sends me a picture of my box. He's like, "I'm pulling up to your crib here like in an hour and a half."
Oh, I know
I was
who
like,
it is.
"Bet you know who it is."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, "Bet." So I'm hyped. He pulls up. I meet him outside. I let him boop boop. Hit the little thang, and he comes in and goes out. And I'm ready. All right, I'm in the garage. I'm bumping music. I got these red scissors. I just bought them. You know what I mean? So they're fresh. I'm cutting it open, this and that, and I feel like I was holding it with my right hand, and like the blade. I think I had my hand flipped, and I feel like I was going, and the blade came backwards because the tape was like double or triple taped. You know what I mean? So the blade comes backwards while I'm going forward pretty hard. So the blade comes backwards and just slices my thumb. Switch to this camera.
oh
Can you see it?
yes,
Just slices my thumb. I'm talking deep. Like fucking deep.
oh yeah. Bring it out a little bit. Bring it back a little bit. There you go. Over. My way.
So I'm over here just fucking like bleeding bad. I'm outside in the garage. I'm bleeding, and I'm just like, I'm thinking to myself like, I might be able to put pressure on it and just like this one heal. You know what I mean? Bandage it up. But I just keep putting pressure on it, bro. Like wet rags and shit, and it's just bleeding through. Anytime I took it off the pressure, it would just cover my my fucking hand in blood. So I'm like, fuck. So I went to the immediate care, and they basically, you know, numbed me up, and then put a fucking make sure they're seeing me. A fucking what they called it, a tourniquet around my thumb. It was a cock ring. It was a fucking cock ring, a small one too. One I would use. No, I was just kidding. Like, it was a fucking cock ring, and it was green, and they just put it around my fucking thumb. All she did, bro,
Did it help?
Yeah, it helped because it helped.
Would it work?
In other places, yeah. So she numbed me up. She basically realized my skin was just basically holding on by a little tiny spot. So we cut it and we put the fucking skin back on my thumb. And she just, after it was numbed up and nice and swollen by that tourniquet.
No.
Cock ring.
Dick ring.
She just sewed the fucking skin back to exactly how it was put on. Yeah, like she just sewed, you know, stitched stitches, 9 stitches. She, you know, did 9 stitches, whatever, you know.
Wow.
And just put the skin right where it came off from, because we ripped it right off where we cut it and put it on there, and then just she just starts going, bro. Like it didn't hurt anything. She cuts the fucking cock ring off.
Or wait, because
she numbed me like 6 times. She got me going. She was like, "Do you want to watch?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to watch." I'm just watching her fucking sew my fucking thumb, bro. And like literally sewing. It looks like a grandma sewing, but she wasn't like super old. But it looked like a grandma sewing.
So how's your day besides all this?
Yeah. I'm like, I was just trying to open this box, but I just fucked up, and you know, it wasn't bleeding at all anymore because it was numb. The circulation, that's what the cock ring's for. And, you know, she cut it, and it started, like, I was able to, like, feel it a little more. The numbness was going away, and nothing else was numb. You know, like, whoa, don't. Nothing else was numb. So you don't want that. And now, now, here, show one more time. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Good?
Oh, hold on. Let it focus. Move it back a little bit. There you go. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. You're good.
That is what I have now, is a fucking piece of my skin stitched right back in me.
So, how many? How you doing?
Bro, it didn't hurt.
How you doing now? Now you're going.
It doesn't hurt right now. Like I was like, am I able to bend it? I had the fucking like padding on it they used. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The little like thing, and I built that desk.
I've never had.
Yeah, I built the desk that I fucked my hand up on that night.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Back at it, you know.
Right back at it. It really didn't hurt at all. Like the knife, right when I saw the scissors go through, I was like, damn. Like that was deep. Yeah. And it didn't hurt. And I was just like, fuck. Because it was a new pair of scissors. It was like super. They tried to give me a tetanus shot. They're like, your last tetanus shot was like 2008. I was like, dude, I didn't cut myself with a dirty blade. I don't need a tetanus shot. It's like, I don't have fucking tetanus. I was like, I'll go get tetanus here in a month or 2. She was like, all right. She came in. She was like ready to give me tetanus.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't want a tetanus shot.
This is too soon.
Literally, I was like, we haven't even talked about my thumb fucking getting healed.
No, just take some of this.
Here's this tetanus shot. I was like, I'll pass on the tetanus shot for now.
I'm a doctor.
Yeah, you want that tetanus shot. You could have used a dirty needle.
So you got to get those taken out soon, right?
Like 8 days.
8 days, okay.
And then I guess my thumb will just look weird. Back
probably
to
won't be able to feel that spot.
And it literally
numb.
Like I can feel this. I can
a little bit of nerve damage. You think?
I can feel me like touching my thumb.
Careful, man.
She kept poking it. She was like, poking it with the needle. She's like, "You feel that? You feel that?" And I was like, "No, I don't feel it. You can fucking go ahead."
How about this?
I was like, "Dude, do it."
What about this?
Yeah. Cuts old thumb up. She was like, "Now you're gonna need a prosthetic."
Since you didn't want to feel it, now you do.
Cut your pinky toe off and puts it where your thumb is perfectly.
No.
They've done that to where they put your big toe where your
I've seen that.
thumb is.
I've seen that. This is fucking disgusting.
It looks nasty.
Don't you lie. I saw that handshake picture you had. It's like you shaking up with like a big toe.
So now I'm gonna fucking oh yeah, I seen that handshake picture too. I seen that picture too. Where did that come from? Was that Cody?
It was me.
It was you. It was your fucking
It was
foot.
my toes.
I'm gonna put a fucking bandage back on, and then now it's time for
Stop, Vince. No.
Stop it. Ew. Quids.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that monstrosity.
Look at that monstrosity. Could you imagine shaking a man's hand and be like, that's weird. Why does this
Pinky
fucking...
toe, or no, that's his index.
Oh.
I don't like that.
That is.
And they're all like really happy about it too. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
look
at
how
least
cool
I
this
have
is.
thumbs and not a toe.
This is.
I would want. I don't know. Would you? Well, yeah. Would you rather have a thumb or a toe? A thumb, yeah, of course.
But what if you had to get your toe on your thumb, like for some sort of?
You could. I feel like you could get a
Would you do
prosthetic
that?
toe, and it would be better than having a prosthetic.
That guy just
thumb.
took like his index finger toe and then used that as a thumb. That wouldn't be that
Index
bad.
finger
Instead
toe?
of taking your big toe,
the one to the right of it.
yes, your index toe.
That's not the right. That's not the right. Yeah, that's not the
Well,
right
yeah.
girth of a
Yeah.
fucking thumb,
No,
bro.
no, it's like little.
Yeah, I don't like
You
that.
take your middle finger as your big toe. Ew, and you have both your
You
middle
just
fingers
flip
like floppers. Like, but in your hand, you'd have like a huge ass like gap in between your hands.
Imagine putting
It's like some
socks on,
Kermit.
bro.
That's like some Kermit the Frog shit. Like you'd have to
Yeah.
curl your index finger just to get it in your sock.
Everything but everything on your toe but your thumb looks like your hand, and then vice versa. Like our thumbs,
Like kind of
well,
looks
they
like
really
my
kinda
pinky.
all look
My
the
pinky
same.
toe kind of look like my pinky. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, but it's smaller and shorter. But
Right.
like our thumbs kind of do look like our our big toe. We just saw the pictures. Like
They're pretty. Look like a thumb, kind of.
our feet, our toes, they're a little shorter. I feel like, but they do kind of look like our fingers. I think that's the whole point, you know,
Right.
evolution, all that, Darwinism, whatever.
But imagine being able to swing like with your feet.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying,
That would be
bro.
so
I want
sick.
real deal, but they can't walk. They
What if
can't
I-
walk upwards like us
because we've worn shoes for so long.
not even.
More than
Yeah, it's literally because our feet are shaped the way we're like what, like it's like a pedal or something. Like monkeys can walk, but they can't do it for a long time because it's just they're structured different. Since our legs are like flatter and like we go heel toe, they don't have heel toe. They just have hands.
pop.
They got
Pat.
what heel and big foot, big toe, heel and big toe. What if you had to switch?
Hand, foot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Would you? Okay. Think about it. If you had to switch your right hand, which is your dominant hand, with your right foot, switch it, you could still do quite a bit, I feel like, with your foot. You know what I mean? Like, you could do quite a bit with your foot.
Yeah.
But, like,
You could probably hold some stuff, I imagine. Like
yeah. Like, imagine switching your feet with your hands. Like, that would be weird, bro. That would look really fucking weird. Vince, do you think you'd be able to like function with like having your
toes.
hands
Have you
as
seen
your feet?
Without a Paddle, where that girl uses
it's
her
one of
foot?
my favorite.
Yeah.
It's
I
one of my
love that
favorite.
movie. My mind's telling me no, but my body.
They're getting closer and closer.
In the
warmer.
rain.
They have to get warmer because
I
they're in a
love that
cave.
Hey, we can't promote that song
Yeah.
anymore these days. R. Kelly, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Cancel culture. We're gonna get
I don't know.
got.
Kendrick was
no,
like,
I'm just kidding.
you act like you don't listen to R. Kelly.
Yeah, right.
And that one song.
Everybody loved R. Kelly, but yeah.
Remix to Ignition.
That one is actually
That shit hits.
That's a true reason, though. That's to the conversation we were talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah,
earlier,
That's
yeah.
a true reason. You know what I
Really.
mean? But if someone wanted to be like faking over, then that, you know what I mean? That could have been.
He did pee on somebody.
Yeah, he had
Peed
some.
on
He had
a
a lot.
person.
Yeah,
Peed on a
There's a
woman.
lot more.
So what happened to you, Vince? You got hurt.
Yeah, you got her, man.
Yeah, I went. So the kids were about to go to bed, and I figured like I'll I'll go on a bike ride by myself because I can go a little bit farther on that trail over there, the Big 4 trail, right over here. So I ride my bike through a couple neighborhoods and get over there. It takes about 5 minutes, but I get there.
Get to the trail.
Yeah, I'm going along. I got my headphones in. I'm fucking zoned out. All of a sudden, I'm fucking flying through the air. I hit this bump where the concrete like concaves up.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, fuck. And I'm in midair, and I hit and fucking
show that on the camera. Yeah. Show that little
And I fucking hit my tailbone. Hit my fingers all fucked up.
Ooh.
No, that dot's been there for a while. What the fuck is that dot again?
This a blood blister.
Yeah,
those.
But it's like perfectly centered.
If I popped it, blood would pop out. Yeah, it's right.
Would you be able to sign into like? Would you be able to sign
Simba,
into?
Smear it.
Oh, Simba. Would you be able to sign into stuff with that, like blood blister being there? They'd be like, we don't recognize you.
People
blood blister on your fucking fingerprint.
Burn off their fucking fingerprints.
Cut their fingerprints up, real thin. Like from what movie is it? He's like he had this way of cutting the garlic really thin with his blade.
Goodfellas. Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah. So you're basically cutting your fingerprints off so they can't track you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's normal.
Anyway,
it's normal shit.
Yeah, I got fucked up. I hit the ground pretty hard, and then my tailbone fucking hurts.
You had the the wireless headphones in?
Yeah.
So you fell to your left?
Yeah. And they didn't knock out. I didn't break my phone or anything.
Nice,
thankfully.
nice.
I knocked my chain off. I was like laying there.
Knocked your chain off?
Yeah, I don't know. The bike. I was like laying there like, fuck, I got to get up.
I know, you just don't even.
Nobody else is here.
Yeah, I got to get myself up. I got to get my bike going. My hands all fucked up. My legs
Why do we fall, Mr. Wayne?
Yeah, knocked the wind out of me.
Oh, shoot.
I had to ride back.
Why does a bike chain fall out?
I'm like, okay, my other options are ride myself back or call Haley. She's got to come 2 miles down this trail to get my ass.
She's going to be pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, she's going to be pissed.
You're all limping.
So how'd you
I'm here. I made
it easy as fuck to put a chain back on? You just go boop boop?
Yeah, I'll have to show you. It's like,
just line
once you
it up
line it and
into
like let it go a little bit and it just like guides
just kind of guide it.
It took me a minute though. I was like, fuck.
Did you look up how to do it?
No, I just.
You just did it? You're badass.
It took a minute though. I was like,
my hand
was all fucked up.
I chain my bikes personally. I don't know about you, but
who's gonna carry the boat?
Yeah, who's gonna chain the bikes?
Yeah, I've enjoyed doing that until like riding the bike until that happened.
Damn it!
Is that starting to take away the ambition to?
No,
ride it
I'll get
more?
back on it. I'm just fucking sore as hell now. Like my tailbone fucking hurts.
Maybe give it a rest.
Maybe wear some protection.
Yeah, maybe.
Pads.
Just like pay attention next time.
Yeah,
I fucking hit that
more.
goddamn bump. And
It's nice to get on the bike. Yeah, it feels
very
good.
peaceful.
I'm buying a bike even though you still got hurt.
No, it's worth it. Yeah.
I really
Walmart bike. It
one.
worked fine. Like it didn't fuck up the bike or anything. The trail or the chain just got broke off.
Because I have a trail right by my crib. It's right by Dylan. Shout out Dilemmas. It's like called B&H Trail, and it's like 3 or 4 miles. It goes on forever, bro. Like perfect.
Yeah, that one will go to Thorntown.
I could go park at Dylan's.
Crazy.
I could park at Dylan's and then just go ride my bike to where the trail starts. Just ride a little bit.
Oh, that's where the
ride
bridge
back.
was? Over kind of by that trail?
Yeah, that same trail.
Where we jumped off 30-foot bridge. Thank you,
Sugar Creek.
Jumped off into water.
Sugar Creek in Thorntown.
I think I've done that maybe with Brian.
I feel like you were there, bro.
Maybe I was with
That's
you
what
guys.
Cody cut his foot open at, right?
He had to get stitches himself.
Yes, that sounds familiar.
That's the same time he
was
broke his
bleeding
ankle.
Bad.
Playing basketball on slides.
Slides are called that for a reason, bro. You slide that
Snap
ankle
that.
straight to a fucking injury, bro.
Yeah.
Jumping
That's
off that
funny as hell.
bridge into that's just crazy.
This summer, bro, I want some, cool fucking experiences like that. You know what I mean? Where we go
some
out,
water shit.
I'm trying to think of where
Go to
did
Michigan,
where do
bro.
they cliff dive at near
That would be
here? Isn't
dope,
there
yeah.
somewhere near here they cliff dive?
White Rock.
Maybe.
White Rock sounds really familiar. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they do shit. White Rock.
Well, a
Bro,
lot
we
of
could
people
go
in
to-
Indy search for the White Rock.
They
And go up to the sand
they
dunes.
smoke on that. Yeah, sand dunes.
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, Michigan, we go
Well,
up there.
that's what I'm
Even
saying,
a
we
camping
go to
trip
Michigan,
in Kentucky
bro.
or something. Fucking
Kentucky.
Red River Gorge. I got baptized there, bro.
Bro,
It's so
my dad,
beautiful.
Yeah,
my
I bet.
dad is
So
almost
good.
finished with the side house. Like it's literally like a whole house
Really?
next to his
Damn.
other house on his property in Tennessee. So once he's done with that, bro, like it's We come over whenever we want, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? He would love, I'd obviously bring Carter. He wouldn't care if I brought a couple friends. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking side house room.
House. Yeah.
It, like, has a kitchen. It has a living room. It has bedroom
I hear
or two.
You share it. So you're talking about party at Steve's?
Well, yeah, man.
He
He leaves a lot, too. So, it's it's going to be a trek. But, maybe we meet some cool people up there. Because we'd be in Tennessee, bro. We could go to Nashville.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like 3 hours less than.
Yeah, 3 to 4 tops.
Michigan, if we went up 3 hours.
Yeah, same thing.
I have bad experiences in Ohio. I feel like every single time I go.
Yeah, we don't fuck with Ohio unless we go to a Bengals game. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
It's in
Against
Cincy,
the Colts, bro. I'd get into a fight.
Yeah.
I have to bring something with me.
Well, I had an experience that wasn't me getting hurt personally, but dude, it was the craziest thing that I've seen in a minute, dude. But I was over there. Me and Cody were driving by the children's home.
Okay.
Headed towards the school.
Harney.
Like, yeah.
Towards
From
high
the
school?
park going towards Harney.
Oh, okay.
On that road by the movie theater.
Towards my house.
Camp
Correct.
Street.
Yep.
It's Camp Street.
I've gotten a wreck on that road, by the way. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Hit a U-Haul at that bridge.
And I've heard other people as well hit that.
Anyway,
it's notorious.
sorry. Yeah.
But yeah,
because it's low and it doesn't really show you like how high it is. That was you hitting the bridge.
Oh yeah, I
smacked my face on the front of the fucking on the dash. Yeah, fucked it all up.
Fucking taking tumbles, dude.
So
yeah, we take tumbles.
Who'd you see get hurt?
But so anyway, so we saw 2 people walking like on that sidewalk, and like how that's set up. I mean, it's a school zone anyway, so you're supposed to be going 20. What is that, 20?
This is right here
30?
in Harney.
Right there on that.
You're supposed to be going 20 or 25 tops.
All right, so 20, 25 tops, but just keep that in mind.
During school zone hours?
This was no. So
I think it's always 20, pretty sure.
always 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just keep that in mind. Well, this kid and another person that he was talking to, and this kid is probably like, I'm probably say like a big, maybe like a 14-year-old, maybe, or maybe like somewhere around that age or something that, maybe less. I don't know. Kids
mid teenage.
Yeah. And I mean, he's like talking to the dude, but he was like kind of like stepping back, like stepping back and stuff.
Like
and
it looked like it was gonna get physical.
No, like stepping away from the sidewalk, like into the grass, like kind of towards like the road or something. But like they were like looking at my car or something, like looking at me, and like he like they were kind of like looking at each other, and we're like me and Cody like, what are they doing? And then there was another car oncoming towards us, coming from Harney, and he's just going too, but this kid keeps on walking back, and as soon as this car gets up to him, this kid jumps out in front of the car, bro, and gets himself he gets himself hit by the car. He jumped right in front of it, and
bro, what?
Me and Cody are like, dude,
oh my god,
what?
Why?
And so we pull.
I don't know why.
We pull. Well, we pull over, and like we wanted to make sure that like he was justified as far as like he didn't do anything wrong. The driver tried to pull and evade this kid, but he just did it last minute, and the kid was like looking
initially jumped out.
Dude, intentionally, yes.
Just watched
and then like
we were never that crazy.
Oh my gosh, bro. And the dude he was with kind of started like walking off a little bit, and then like me and Cody get out and are like, hey, is he all right? Is he okay? And then the kid who was driving, or the dude who was driving, was like just saying like, man, what the heck, dude? Like, what? I don't even know. He was shook. Like he was shaking, and we're like, dude, don't worry. We saw what happened.
We'll back you up.
Yeah, don't worry. And luckily, I guess there was a off-duty officer behind us in a regular civilian vehicle, like a truck, and
like watching the whole thing.
Yeah, and he was right behind us and didn't get out. Like me and Cody are the only ones who were like, but I mean, he called the squad or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're hearing the sirens and stuff. But the kid who got hit like got up and like kind of like was rubbing his neck or whatever, and like kind of like shook it off, and we were like, hey, are you okay? And he wasn't saying anything, and like
what?
Bro, kept on walking off, and we're like, dude, what the heck? And then that dude who hit him was freaking out, bro. So cops show up or whatever, cops on their bike and stuff, people we
Cops
know
on their bike.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
People we know start showing up, like from someone from football we went to, and he's like, "You're arrested, Jared," or whatever, and like messing with me. But
just
so,
for
like,
being here.
Yeah,
Had to have been you.
but so like we were pretty much just there being witness, tell our story. They got our numbers and all that.
How long ago was this?
This was this weekend, bro.
Holy shit!
And
so like Friday, Saturday,
Saturday happened yesterday.
like during the middle of the day.
Happened yesterday, bro. I left.
Like
I was
during
like,
the
I'm
middle
leaving,
of the day?
I'm leaving Lebanon. I'm not. I left.
What day? Like what time?
Yesterday, like at like this is probably like at like 3 or 4 or something like this, dude.
Like
this was
PM?
in the middle of the
Middle
day,
of the
bro.
day.
This is in the middle of the day.
What are kids thinking? What are they
He
doing?
jumped in front of this car and like, unfortunately, like I think he attended that home, that children's home there. I think it's like for troubled and like people without their parents or something.
Maybe get out by doing that. Maybe.
Well, the officers are saying that they have problems there like all the time, and like issues it gets called this. He's like, this place is crazy or whatever. You know what I mean? And I was like, damn, what kind of establishment is this motherfucker? Anyway,
Yeah, that
like,
sounds
shit.
a little fucked
Making
up.
kids want to jump in front of cars.
Like how bad do things? You know what I mean? In this situation that you intentionally jumped in, like it messed me up for the day, bro. Like I would honestly like prayers for him. But I mean, like
It reminds me
like,
of the Apple factories in China that have the nets to where they can't jump off the top of the buildings.
People were killing themselves.
Kill themselves.
gosh.
Yeah.
You thought.
Come
on,
You can't get out.
back in.
Yeah.
Oh
They roll
my
out of the net.
I did. Honestly, you got
my gosh.
maybe
I'll be
just
having bad dreams about that. Why won't this
Do
end? I'm back again. I have to make a plan.
Do it one time. Do it one time. Just have like a fun, just like.
Yeah, all right. So,
I know.
I won't do it again.
They were fake nets.
Jeff Hardy swanton bomb off of it. Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. That was not stable.
But no, man. Yeah, I felt bad for.
That's
dude,
crazy.
Like,
That's so weird.
I just wanted to make sure the driver wasn't about to get blamed for it, but we dipped up out of there as quick as possible.
Kid that was
like,
under 18.
Oh yeah. But I was wondering, like, why the other dude?
What are they doing?
You know, what was the other dude? Why didn't
Hey man, you should jump in front of this car.
or stop him or something? He didn't stop him or anything. I don't know.
Did it look like they were like associated together?
Yeah, like they were definitely with each other. But also the other dude, maybe he was like, man, I'm just gonna do this and get up out of here. And he's like, no, man, don't do it. And probably was like scared and like, what the heck? I don't.
So they like separated right before it happened.
I mean, as he got hit by the car, dude was already like, dude.
He's like, I'm
you know what I mean? Like, what?
Bro, he was probably telling him, he's like, I'm gonna jump in front of a fucking car
or something.
He's like,
Something
I'm
crazy.
gonna fucking do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You won't really do it. But
Yeah.
like I said, the speed was 20, 25. He tried to swerve out of the way, so he felt it. I mean, it smacked.
Where do you think it got it? Like, did
On
he
the
get
car,
him like
like-
on
If
the
you're
hood?
if you're going at somebody 20 miles an hour, that's gonna fucking.
Like, did he jump and hit the hood, or did it hit more like the fender, like
Bro,
the
like
middle fender?
okay, so
kinda?
this dude was like driving like kind of like a white SUV type deal.
That's an SUV.
So, but I looked at the vehicle in the front, right where he hit on the front right, like headlight, like right in front of. It was mangled, bro. Like it was bent, and I was like, did that just happen from this? Like, did he just do that? And he's like, no. He's like, I was like, I thought this crash was worse than I thought. Like, but yeah, but even still, mangled steel, that couldn't have, you just got in a car. Me and Cody were like,
fuck?
Whoa,
That's like way too much.
I can see Cody freaking out, like, what the fuck?
bro, yeah, what?
He'd be like, yeah, that's fucking crazy.
This shit was wild, but yeah, so I didn't get hurt that time, but
It was an injury
shit was crazy.
story.
I'd be like, this is kind of like, I don't know, man. This shit's crazy these days, man.
Yeah. None of our injuries were intentional. We were ours were
Okay,
unintentional.
and that's the thing too. Okay, you're going on one way to deliberately hurt yourself, but to put somebody else in danger and other people. Because if that other car wasn't there, it probably was my car. You know what I mean?
Yep. They were looking at you.
He was looking right at
He
me,
was like,
and then
"Look at
saw
that
the other
guy."
car, and then he's like, "I'm doing it," like pretty much, like that's his face. Like I'm about to go out, boom, and just step back and got hit. But like, it's crazy to. I mean, what if there was kids in that car? What if that car
they
hit
just
me
scare
and,
people,
and hit
bro.
me?
Yeah, like,
rode
what
off
the
into a house or something.
fuck?
Like,
what if the driver got out and started was pissed that he hit him,
and then hit a kid,
Yeah.
Or something.
Didn't know
Anything
it
could have
was a
happened.
kid at first. Like, there's so many like parables. Is that the right word? No, parameters.
There's so many
variables.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Said something else. Variables that where it's
parabola.
like where the like, you know what I mean? What are you supposed to do in these crazy situations, bro? Like that's insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
I just want to do my job at least.
Life's nuts. I'm sure. Did you ever see like crazy shit out there like that in Cali? Like I don't know, like
I've seen all kinds of stuff.
Homeless people and shit.
Dude, yeah, all kinds of stuff, man. People almost like homeless people almost getting in fights and stuff like that. But like, I mean, there's all kinds of like they literally have like spots, like they're called like kind of like clubhouse or whatever. But that's like where the gangs like sit and like they just kick it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
shit.
and like they don't.
Yeah.
Don't really mess with anybody.
I got a
unless,
question
like,
to end on. Do you guys think the world is in a better spot now than it was 100 years ago?
In a better spot, the
so
Earth.
it's 2022. 100 years ago.
We're just getting out of World War.
Would be 1022. No, that would we just got out of World War One.
1922.
In 1922,
right before the Great Depression.
1922 and 2022. Who wants to go first?
I'll go. I guess.
All right. And then left is law.
I think that we are in a better spot than we were 100 years ago. Really based on medically, I think, saving people and communication-wise. Like, we've never been on being able to communicate like this as humans before in an instant basis. And think of how news spread back then, which maybe not a good thing or a bad thing. Like we're going through Yahoo right there, sitting and looking at all the stuff from all over the world. If we didn't have that, we wouldn't know we wouldn't have that on our conscience, that all that stuff's going on. Like we wouldn't even know about it. Like
True.
If you don't scroll through Facebook,
simpler.
you don't see all this stuff that's on your mind.
So you think back then was simpler?
Yes,
you're feeling?
It's simpler, but I feel like we still have a better society nowadays. Maybe we obviously see more of the bad shit, but I feel like there's more good stuff than.
And we see the bad shit because of media and what they like to show us.
You said after World War One,
because World War One.
So we're talking about the 20s.
1922 exactly.
So Depression time. You said
no,
right before the Depression.
That's the Roaring 20s.
Yeah, the Depression's in the 30s.
So
the Roaring 20s was when the stock market was doing really, really good, and people
Everyone's
were like
partying,
riding around cigarettes.
Great Gatsby.
Yeah, great. The Roaring 20s is what they called it. Yeah, because it was after World War One.
Ford's making a bunch of money.
I want to say World War One ended in the 1819.
I think 1918.
1918.
Yeah.
So 1914
and 1918, I think.
So we're looking at the Roaring 20s. So so Vince is saying that we are better off 100 years later, from 1922 to 2022.
Think of all the stuff that's happened in 100 years. Not to interrupt you, but space, like the telephones becoming worldwide cell phones, obviously, TV, obviously all the medical stuff like cancer treatment and shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I definitely agree. Fucking like when it comes to like to the medical shit, for sure, bro. Like think about all the like smallpox and shit. Like they were just now getting to the point of developing like stuff medically to like help people, but there are probably so many people that died in World War One that could have been treated with our technology now when it comes to medical. Communication like with each other and people, so like the ability to like communicate and connect with people is greater nowadays because of just internet, you know what I mean? So I think I like the sense of the ability to like connect with someone and be empathetic with like random people, because back then 1922 you couldn't meet anyone random.
I was just thinking this the other day, you'd have to like text messages right now are like instant, or you'd have to write a letter and then like think about that fucking thing for the whole time.
True,
you have to know.
You'd have to make up if you wanted, you could write a random person.
Yeah, pen pal. Yeah.
You could be like, hey, I know this is random, but do you want to talk? Like what? I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta wait 3 months for the response.
Hello.
What I mean? Yeah.
What are you wearing?
What are you? 3 months later.
Sincerely.
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
Toma.
Fuck, it didn't work.
Even like in war, having to send letters and shit. That's
yeah.
crazy.
So I'm thinking like,
Gonna need a trained pigeon.
I'm thinking it's
your own.
It's leaning towards it's better off nowadays, but at the same time, like, let's say, you know, World War II would have happened, you know, World War One happened, and then World War II would have happened, and, you know, 2022 would have happened. But let's go back to 1922. There could have been like one thing done to like really make the future a better place for like ethnicity issues, you know what I mean, when it comes to like problems with race and stuff. True. Like, I feel like I want to say like we were better off then, because maybe there could have been like an opportunity for it to like, because like, bro, I mean,
I think the Emancipation Proclamation was like in 1880, and then they didn't start the Civil Rights Movement until 1960s.
Yeah. There's awesome shit nowadays, but like, bro, we are just oversaturated with so much shit.
The 1920s is also when they had the alcohol ban, and then marijuana got banned too. I'm pretty sure. Prohibition, prohibition.
Shit. Prohibitions. You had speakeasies. So I'm just thinking, like, 1922. If I had the ability to like change it to where things that took so long could have happened earlier, I'm thinking we would have been. I'm thinking that's a better time period.
I feel you.
What about you, Jay?
Those are all good points. I know, as far as like, because I definitely agree with you, like with the medicine too, and then like, I mean, I wanted to talk about like the health, as far as like mental health too, or like the health as a planet. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like how artificial I feel like things are, like, and we do have a lot of social platforms and different ways to connect, which is great. Like that's amazing. That's amazing that we can connect in that sense. But a lot of the time, I feel like as far as the internet, I keep on running into like a fabricated story or something, or like it's just all fake. Most of it's like I see a whole lot of fake. And I feel like as like with over time, as our Earth has gone through like what we've put it through as well, I almost feel like, I don't want to sound bad or negative, but I almost feel like the human race is somewhat of like a virus almost.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've heard
like
that debate.
I mean, look how bad. You know what I mean? Our environment is right now.
The 20s is when the Industrial Revolution started too.
So then we just started just pumping out fucking like toxins into the
So this is probably
air.
like the beginning, you know what I mean? Or not, I mean.
The beginning of the end.
Yeah,
it's only been 100 years, and like look at all we've done.
All the shit that's happened in 100 years, the beginning of the end.
I mean, we only have like one ocean, and it's like even not what's just happening in America, but across the world. You know what I mean? Who knows what
overfishing is a big problem.
Yeah, you could say like there's a border here and you can't cross it, but if that's polluting the earth and it's affecting one thing on that side, this is all still one earth. You know what I mean? That knows no law. You know what I mean? And I feel like the earth. I mean, I feel like at one day, like the earth will, more take over than whatever is like within it. Like I feel like it'll cleanse itself almost, but I feel like that's a problem with like today. Like I feel like it's not as genuine. Like if you were to talk to someone back then, it'd be like a genuine, interaction.
It's the
like,
actual person.
Yeah.
We have different versions of ourselves for every altercation. I go out to grocery shop. I'm not the same person as us talking. And like who was I talking to? Like since you and Vince know me so long, your first impression, your idea of someone's first impression of me would be the same kind of, because you guys know me so well in the same instance, in the same time frame. But someone random's first impression of me would be completely different than probably than what you guys would think someone's first impression would be. Say you wrote it down. You know, they thought Logan was blank blank, but then it happens. It could be completely different because, you know, you guys have known me so long, and what were we just like? What?
Just like the
about how Earth, about the 100 years,
communication, interpersonal,
interpersonal communication. 100 years ago, you would be able to, you know, talk to the real person. You wouldn't be talking to, you know, the first impression would be a real first impression of not a fake person of them. It's not their like clerk person, like, hey, nice to meet you, like, I think everyone has that, like, we have to put on these
proper voice
whenever that's what I'm saying. This is you hear your mom on the phone, she's like all nice, and then she yells at, hey,
talk to me on the phone. It's not like that. So I feel like, you know, when it comes to like talking to someone, your first impression and just knowing someone the first time you meet them would be like, you know what I mean? It would be realer back in 1922.
I just wonder if mental health is that worse, you think? Then? It's hard to tell.
Like Peaky Blinders? You ever watch that show? They talk about like they all served in World War I in the trenches, and they talk about it. They used to call PTSD shell shocked.
Oh, shell shocked.
Because of so many fucking explosions.
Tommy Shelby he has like all kinds of like flashbacks and shit like that. It's PTSD stuff, nightmares, and anxiety and shit
Which
like
is
that.
actually, I mean,
they just don't know how to deal with it back then. They just think that you're fucking nuts and get put in a loony bin.
Yeah. If they were looking at us right now, they would probably be like, "You guys definitely have it way better here." You know what I mean? Which would,
but then they would see that there's population has gotten bigger, but I would probably say that mental health has gotten worse from 1922 to 2022. I would say that mental health per population count compared to 1922 has gotten way worse. You know what I mean? Like take the percentage of the population in United States of people with mental health problems, and now take the percentage and have, population growth in that mix so that the numbers aren't askew. There is way more people with mental health nowadays. So was it because they didn't have so many government institutions where you could go?
Was it always just this? Like everybody always, I think what I mean? Sometimes everybody goes through shit, and it's like sometimes some people need help at a point in
there's
period.
More help now. Yes, there's more help now,
and that's what you were talking about, with the with the medical technology is much better, and all we have experience since then, but yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, though.
I love that question. Right on. How did everyone else answer that question?
Sure.
Right.
Let us know what you think.
It's a long one, 2 hours and 11 minutes in.
Hell yeah, no breaks needed.
No breaks. All brakes, no gas, or all gas, no brakes.
We cut those brakes, baby. Let's go.
Ben 710, dude.
I want to do one thing. I want to do one thing that we haven't fucking done in a long time. Bring up that wheel.
Hell yeah.
Bring up that fucking wheel.
That is Dab Award.
Oh,
did you say where'd that big toe go?
No.
Bring the big toe.
Shout out Mike Jeff. Love you, brother.
Love Mike Jeff.
Yeah, no, since we had Joel,
that was a big one. Yeah. So, boom, boom, all LBV spin. I think it's landing on Jared.
It's gonna be all.
It's gonna be all or Jared.
All or Jay.
Oh,
Vinny.
Vinny. Yeah, it really did kind of. Vince with the last dab.
A friend of ours.
Yeah.
His name was Vinny.
Vinny, if you need a last dab or something, call the man. Yeah, he's like, I got a last one, I got a first one. What do you want to do?
You tell me what you need, and you get out of here.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for everyone for listening.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait for some good fight nights coming up.
Yeah, got some big things in the future, right? Got some. So I mean, got to stay tuned with us.
Yes,
got some big things popping.
Yeah.
Good guests
plans.
coming on.
Yep, good big guests. We got fight night next weekend, and got some good guests coming up. Schedule.
Hell yeah!
If you want to come on, hit us up.
Yeah, hit any of us up. We'll have the links to our social in the bio. Hit any of us up. Like literally, even if you don't know us that well, come on. Tell us what you do. We want to know.
Oh yeah, do we want to talk about who we hired?
We hired, what's his name?
Javen.
We hired a cool guy named Javen to help us out, kind of run the computer and the camera switcher during some of the podcasts, so that Vince kind of can be a little more involved of just like conversation only.
Get a tech guy up in here to help run the show a little bit better, so we can just
that way Vince can do what the what the actual podcast is like meant to do. You know what I mean? Like, which is talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't got to worry about any of the extra stuff.
Yeah, Vinny over here, he's keeping his hands busy this whole time.
Exactly,
this whole time.
Switching camera angles.
I'm messing with the mixer, but it's not that hard.
Yeah, I mess with the mixer myself, and I'm struggling too here.
How about this one?
Woo! I'm feeling good.
Hell yeah!
All right.
All right.
Peace.
Love everybody.
See you guys.